Hello everyone and welcome to the stream. We are currently streaming the Daka campaign. I'm just... Oh, someone left. Someone... Did someone leave? Yes, someone did. Nara did. No, Nara's not joined yet. Okay. Sorry everyone, it's just like... Yesterday was a long night. Did full night shift last night on top of like family stuff and other shit, so it was... annoying. Hello Ruby, and hello again. So yes, so last time we did some intro stuff, we did the intro fight, talked to an old man, someone got hit by a cane multiple times, we were got, and we're going to the Dragon Continent. As you can see, we are on the way there, and I'm going to unmute them. And we can proceed.
Yeah, man, I love...
I'm We're live.
Hello, everyone!
What? Oh, we are live? Hello!
We're live.
Hello!
Ooga da boogas.
Now, I've only... Yeah.
Flooded tomb looks nice.
Find music.
Maybe. That one on the far right could be fun. It's a big ass base though. There'd be a lot of room to put stuff.
I have to rerun the music in the background. Here we go. You get some Celtic stuff in the background. Why? Because that's what I have. That's what I have.
Fun times. Ooh, you know what sounds really good right now?
A chalupa?
No.
Should be.
I just got this bottle of Stella Rosa blueberry.
Okay, so
It's pretty fucking good.
which basis? I don't.
I actually know Stella.
Yeah.
Still Arthur. Where's the basis? I don't see them.
On this, I'm streaming it. We're gonna go through and we're gonna find, and of course, giving credit to whoever made the map that we're looking at.
Means I'm not seeing it.
Yeah, no.
Oh, okay.
That's so.
Because we haven't gotten that there yet. We need to find our what we're doing.
I'm saying that they're not seeing the stream on Discord. What I'm saying.
Yeah. Because don't worry. This is fine.
I don't care.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's fine.
You know what?
Don't worry.
How about this? If for base suggestions, if you want to grab whatever picture you can find, that is of course a battle map. That is the only caveat, and it's an underground sort of ruins thing.
Oh shit! I think I already have one in roll 20 that I can send you.
Then no, send it to Biva and then send it to me so that Biva can put it up on.
I'm gonna.
Sorry, I was putting a new collar on my cat. What did I miss?
We're deciding what we want for our base.
Yep, you are shopping for maps for your base.
It has to be a battle map of whatever sort.
Of some underground ruins.
That's specific.
No, however it looks outside of that is whatever.
I know exactly which one I want to send over, but I don't know.
I do have a ruin keep, but it's not inside. But it could be inside.
Could we make it look like it's inside?
I mean, there's nothing. No.
I can do some wizardry.
No.
Okay.
That's because it's little blocks and it's.
Damn, that's not underground. Fuck.
Is that Japanese artwork? So no.
The one that I was thinking of is not on the ground. Damn.
I'll be
Yeah.
back in a few. My granddad needs my help.
Okay.
Granddad.
It's
We
just
may just have to build a map.
no. It's just
Alright.
because we need some time to do that because.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I'm saying.
That was adventurous.
Alright.
Okay.
Well, it's because this is one of the things I could think to do while we're still waiting for Nara, because I don't want her to miss out on anything crazy.
I mean, deciding on them. Whatever.
Are you saying we're deciding on the outline, like that, like the?
You are deciding on the general room layout of the base.
I have.
Well, then give us a big old square, and then we can put walls in and go from there.
Yeah.
All right.
And throw it onto the roll 20, and then we can all draw.
All right.
Oh.
Let me move over to this. We have a blank 25 by 25 grid map. If we need to make that bigger or smaller, so be it.
Also, you have to not everything.
well-
They need space for building, because we're gonna expand.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thankfully, that's the great part. is
What I'm
anytime I-
saying though, Daka, is like give us like a not just a white background, because that's gonna flash screen and it's gonna be a pain to look at,
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Let me change it. Let me
especially if we're gonna
change
be doing underground. That I guess. I
Black
thought you might have
is-
some sort of like, I don't know, underground moss covered ground or something, like as
All
a
right,
big
hold
old
on, let
tile
me
you have.
see-
I would
let me
imagine
see
you
what I
have
can
some sort
find.
of big tile.
Let me see what I can find. I mean, besides just, there's a lot of variations of that sewer map I had you guys go through.
Yeah, but that's
I
not-
bet you I could throw something on here.
because I'm going to
Ooh,
tell you. that-
actually,
Okay, I'm going to.
And
because-
if you
okay.
guys want to use your little draw tool to draw anything, go right ahead.
Because the main issue is that
don't say anything.
The
And then-
first thought that popped into my head
No
is not
penis.
safe for Bib's stream, so.
No penis. No, stop it.
and if
The right nut has been deleted.
okay,
Oh
so
no!
the main issue is that we need to expand the base. We need to change. So
I'm
Yeah,
back.
but this is
Yeah.
just we are deciding on the initial general layout.
because right now it's like a cavern. The first level is a cavern. The base line is literally
Oh, I can't even add fucking map tiles. God
Or-
damn it!
For context, before we get into game, a little bit of meta knowledge is that Wago was able to send a scout forward ahead. You don't know what has happened to them, but they were able to find out. Oh, hey, there is this ruin at the initial near the initial landing point. That is, it's adequate to set up a base inside it.
so it's not the base.
Hey, Daka. I can't add tiles, but it is in the free tiles under the premium assets. There is one that we could use just as a basic layout. Under
Okay, hold on.
maps.
I found
Premium
free asset.
Where?
I found
Maps. There we are.
I found an
Uh,
underground base.
Tavern 1 could work, or
Okay, I'm going to send it. I'm going to send it to you.
There is ruins.
I'm
One.
go-
yet, but that's all outside. I already
No,
looked.
No.
Oh
ruins
shit,
are-
Ruins 1. That could work, maybe.
I found. I don't know if I can actually upload it here, but I'm going to try.
No, we
Send it.
can't.
No, this one I
Send it
can.
to me.
It's in Monster Hunter VC.
Oh,
Oh.
perfect.
No,
Let's
I'm a
everyone look at it.
dumbass.
Let's see if that's something that we want.
I got that.
Oh yeah, that's pretty good one.
Yeah.
I was also looking at that one, but I was like, it might maybe. Ooh, actually,
maybe,
look
right?
right above Ruins 1, Daka.
Pixel dungeon, 25 by 25.
Yes. Look at that real
Yep,
quick.
that could absolutely work.
I mean, I don't see it.
Throw it on there so they can see.
Ah,
Go and
Horns.
Well, no, Daka, pull it up so they can see on the roll 20.
yeah. Hold on. Let me pull that open. Place switch to map layer.
Because it needs to be a pretty simple layout.
There we go.
That's
How about
pretty
that?
simple. Oh.
What is the full map? What does it look like full?
That is it.
That's
But
it?
it's got doors and stuff from which we can expand on.
Because I only see... Okay, no, that's not the full map. Because you moved
No,
it.
it's only a 25 by 25.
Yeah, but I want to see the full map to see if it actually works with the base building.
No, that is the
That's
full.
it.
That's 25 by 25.
Ah,
Yeah, it's just not stretched out. I guess maybe pull up Ruins 1 then.
Yeah, let's do Ruins 1.
it's just, again, the thing is that...
Look at that.
Is that outside? No? Outside.
No, that's inside.
No, that's an inside one.
Let's hold on. Let me
No
let me get it
ruins.
so it fits the let me get it so it fits. What is this? Hold on, the map's
hey.
not edited.
No.
There we go. No,
You
not
just
that.
done
Not that. I
goofed
mean,
it.
like the actual size of this map was edited.
I was gonna say that looked off.
Why is it? It's off.
No,
it's like
not.
offset on the grid. It's being really weird. There we go.
Hello.
Hello.
How about that?
Come back.
Hey, Goober, your map is 29 squares by.
No, that's because it doesn't count when using the distance tool. It doesn't count the space that you're in.
Yes, it does.
It's counting how many spaces away from the square you're in that point is.
Still, that's a 30 by 30, not 25 by 25, like what you're looking for.
Well, no,
I guess
made the map.
Ruins is 30 by 30. Never mind. I'm a dumbass.
Exactly.
Don't listen to me.
What do we think about this?
Yeah.
On the Roll 20. Hi, Nara.
Hello, Nara.
Hello.
How are you today, Nara?
I'm here.
You're
You
here.
good?
Oh, I wish you were feeling better.
Yeah, I need to lower the music now. There's small voices.
All right. Well, now that everyone's here, and we can work on this a bit later, so we'll leave
Yeah.
that for now.
It sounds like more of like a DACA thing to work on as the DM.
Yeah, but I wanted everyone to have a chance to participate and not me just override and say, "Well, this is your base now."
Yeah,
You know?
but like also we can add on like additional things, but we would need a base map to work from.
I mean, I have a dwarven burrow as well.
Send it to me,
We did
Biva.
now.
So,
It's a smaller
is
map.
everyone ready to start?
Oh, good lord. Where was
Yeah,
this?
think
I don't
I
remember
am.
this. I think I passed. I think I wasn't here for this.
This is the greater continent map, though everything is hidden except for that one starting zone.
Was I here for this?
No, nobody was.
Me?
What?
Okay, he's telling you, like, that is the bigger map. That's a continent map.
No. I'm saying I don't remember us making it here. Was I
Because we
here
have
for
not.
this?
Because we have not yet.
Okay. I was gonna say.
That's
I've
right.
so
rolled
confused for a
I've
second.
rolled all the starting. I've rolled the few starting areas that exist. So if you go anywhere else on the map, then we'll roll for that and we'll see what it is.
Okay. I was confused for
wanted-
a second.
I wanted to have something to work with, so I knew what sort of monsters I would be making for early on encounters.
Yeah, yeah.
Ah. Okay.
And I've sent the smaller map.
Oh, that could work.
Because again, we don't need a big map to be interconnected. We just need to say, oh, that's where we sleep and eat. That's where we put
Yeah.
that. Because that's easier for the modules.
All right.
Yeah.
Everyone's good to go. Everyone is at least conscious and is willing to participate.
I'm
I'm
alive.
here.
I'm here.
Thank you for being here.
I mean, I feel like it'd be pretty, like... You'd be a pretty skilled person if you were doing this unconscious.
I'm unconscious all
Man,
the time.
I can't believe you've been sleep DMing. Sleep. It's sleep GM. Our entire campaign has been a fever dream.
It's like
Oh,
Ron
yes.
it's like Ron Swanson.
Sometimes I
with,
feel like
sleep
it.
Fighting.
Wait, what?
No. Sometimes being in these goddamn VCs feels like a goddamn fever dream.
Okay, so...
Oh,
No offense,
by the
Beaver. I'm
way,
specifically talking about DACA.
by the
No,
way,
just-
very
just-
cool. For adding anything to the base, there is another free assets tab that is objects, which has things like
Yeah.
Vases, beds, chests, altars, all that sorts of good stuff.
Oh yeah, trust me, I know. I've fucked with all of this shit before.
Please don't fuck the tree stump.
I thought you were about to say the trap pit, but never mind.
Fuck that stump.
No. No, don't fuck the stump! You're not James Randall. Alright, let's... So,
I will fuck your house.
I'm going to fuck
Oh
your
no,
house.
oh no, don't let Daka know, but there's a bunch of bones.
Bones! Give me your bones!
Where
I
bones?
think I fucked up.
Wait, did you select something or not?
What?
Why bones? What are you talking about?
Daka and his whole meme of bones.
Oh, don't matter.
As a quick recap from last session, you all had encountered and yes, I do remember his voice and name. You had all encountered and decided to work for Wago Ulan, an eccentric adventurers guild member, ex-member. You're not all sure. And his temporary assistant Drake, in their expedition to an untracked part of the Untaken Lands, to research the lost civilization ruins that are there. He has hired you for what will eventually be a king's ransom. All of you should be able to retire as fabulously wealthy members of high society. And we, after your sewer adventures, we all pick up, we resume, on the deck of the private ship that Wago has purchased for your initial sailing expedition to the
I
Untaken
don't know if
Land.
I like that pause.
He definitely stole it.
No, I can probably, as a DM, I will promise you he didn't steal it.
Yeah, I don't believe that.
Wait.
Even with the DM's promise there's always the lies.
No, I was pausing to think of my next word. Please don't harass me for my speech patterns. Please
Do
don't
it.
bully me.
Do it.
Oh no, now that you say that, we
It's
have
okay, Doc. I do the same thing. I just the pause was just like,
Well then, Gringo, if you're going to bully me, the rest of this campaign is going to be done. The DM voice is going to be Barack Obama.
Oh no.
Fuck.
Americans.
American, my
Just
fellow Americans.
It's just like a bad.
Not even
like,
that good.
It's almost like a bad, like the worst kind of Obama TTS. Like Americans, freedom.
Americans, freedom.
Let me
He
be
loves his
clear.
He loves his ums.
I mean, he had.
listen, is a good filler.
No, it's not, and
I
you know
sense-
it.
I sense someone felt targeted a bit by the remark.
Well,
I can't get it out of my vocabulary. I'm sorry.
We can all collectively work together to, if not we can all make sure that anyone who is stuck using like at the moment, we can help you.
Oh dear lord.
Oh no.
not everything has to be a
Oh, my
goddamn
vocabulary
fucking
words.
simile.
What if I don't want to fix the fact that I say like a lot or a lot?
By the way, Ruby.
then you can-
That's a
you can like-
you choice.
Then
By
you
the
can
way-
like being put in the Tupperware and shaken.
I have a very important update. The ladies have assembled, and Ruby also said that supremacy is something she believes in.
Oh shit.
Yes.
They
You know what?
believe
It's
in,
better than
God damn
like.
it.
So I will accept it.
Damn it. I can't argue with Ruby.
Can I literally say that neutral pronouns are xenophobia because I fucking hate them because they don't exist in my language? Xenophobic. I don't.
Riva
cannot-
literally doesn't have the language to do it. You can't bully him.
I'm literally fighting 20 years of speak patterns that I've learned from English. Do
Yeah.
it.
I'm so sorry.
I mean,
Technically, it does give me the right to hate crimes against the Americans. It does give me the right.
god damn it, Biva. How did I not see that's where you were going with this?
I'm going to the presidential palace and pushing the big red button because yes, we have nukes.
I mean, pretty much everybody does.
No, not Uzbekistan.
Okay, everybody but them.
And most of Africa.
Jesus Christ. Biva,
Yeah.
you're overthinking it.
No, I'm just being a wall because it's funny.
Calm.
I'm just being a wall because it's funny to see you like try to scrum around it. So technically, if we want to,
Don't make me take your cheese, Biva.
it already did. Like the cheese is already gone. I'm trying to eat less of it. I'm
The
sad.
cheese
because
is
of it.
on the ground.
You're right.
So I'm sad.
That as a threat anymore. I can't use that as a threat anymore. Damn it.
And you cannot use the alcohol either because I've been 2 months sober. It has been dreadful.
I wouldn't have that. I don't like alcohol in like a huge amount.
All right. For once, I'm going to be the one to say it as we're getting a bit too squirrely.
Yes, I managed that. Yes, I managed that. Yeah, I can say that. Yes. Sorry.
Good job, guys. We've been helping Daka correct his ways.
Me saying it made Biva have a squirrely moment.
It has been
There's
2
a special
years.
kind of irony to that.
It has been 2 years, and you said it. Yes, I win.
Good job, guys. Good job. We did the hard job today.
I'm
Now
sorry.
everything else is smooth sailing.
My fellow American,
I'm
we
sorry,
got him.
Chat. We're having technical difficulties. I apparently have caused Biva to have a psychotic break. We'll resume in a few minutes.
If it was
No.
a psychotic break, we would all be dead.
You right.
So, as you're all sitting on the bow of this ship, it is the salt of the air it smells fresh. It's
But how nice of the
refreshing
ship
out
is
here. It's a beautiful.
Yeah, how nice is this ship?
Oh, it's actually pretty fucking nice. This is he sprung for quality.
Like on the level
is-
of like the owl coat nice, or like
Oh no, you've effectively gotten first class on a private airline.
Man, I don't know what that
is
is,
first
so I don't
class?
know how to.
And what is a private airline?
Sorry, first class on a private jet. Nice. Like,
What are those?
If there were other people on the ship besides all of you, Wago and Drake, there would be someone bringing you like, would you like a martini?
Wait,
So
there is
it's
no-
like mac
I'm
and cheese.
pretty
with hot
sure
dogs
Mar-
in it.
So there is no
Yeah.
manservant to
Oh, that's
serve
just
us
the
the
bratwurst.
champagne.
There are currently no manservants. He was able to grab the ship, but getting other staff
Oh, that
besides
was too expensive for him.
Well,
Wow.
I mean, because keep in mind, they're not going back. This ship is not.
I'm
ship is
going to
not
fucking
returning.
die.
Oh.
Yeah. So yes, the people who are not combat experts did not and would not have been hired to be
You're
on this
telling me
ship.
there's no combat cooks on this ship?
That ship is going to last a week, top.
Conveniently, it'll take about a week for you to get it there.
But we're gonna all be dying by the time we arrive. Great.
No, you have plenty of provisions and orange citrus fruit
And a crab
and a big crab.
that allows me to go underwater and shit, so I can hunt underwater. Ooh,
Exactly.
fun ideas.
But remember, it's not fast. It does that awkward crab swim.
Have you never heard of crab helicopter swimming?
I haven't, but
They
keep in mind that
They
your crab is
spin
about the
their
size of a
claws
cow.
like helicopter fucking propellers,
Ah,
and
there is
it
actually-
propels them forward.
There is actual sounds. Okay.
Your crab has armor. It's not.
Okay, whatever.
So?
We're on the boat. The boat is nice.
Yes, the boat
Yes,
is
nice
nice.
boat.
So we can
And you
say,
have-
so we
you
can
know,
all say
you have-
together, I'm on the boat, bitch, bitch, I'm on the boat.
I'm on a boat, motherfucker. Don't you ever forget.
Boats and hoes.
So, you have about a week on the open ocean before you get to this new continent. What are you all doing? Let me ask this first. Who has, for all the important things on this boat ride, this cool boat ride that you've all done?
I feel like
Who has
this
been
boat
doing-
ride's about to get really scary.
Probably, but only because of your own actions. Who's been doing the cooking?
Not me.
I don't have cooking.
I mean, I don't have plants or anything, and
Does
You know,
no
I
one-
feel like
Does
being
no
an
one have
apothecary
cooking?
is pretty close to being a cook.
I mean,
It
you know how to
is.
season your potions. You know how to
and then-
season your potions so they work properly.
Allow me to
And then you put the
highlight this
belladonna on
difference.
the fish.
Allow me to highlight this difference. You know nutritionally what people should eat.
Oh no, it's
Ew, she's feeding us mush.
she's-
Yeah, you're like, man, hey, would you like this nutrient paste? It will keep you alive.
Yes.
I had the horrible picture of a character going like, oh, by the way, your food is ready.
And like even better, she's always so excited to show off what she's made. She's like, "Look, guys, I made everybody a good and delicious, healthy, nutritious meal. Go ahead, eat up."
Meanwhile, all of you, the oranges are about to run out because that's all you've. Well, no, because you've only been on the sea for a day,
No.
but you're all planning on just eating the shit out of those oranges for every meal.
I just
I feel bad for the fishes in the ocean that I'm feeding this to.
It's okay.
I would be
they don't
therefore
care.
hunting the fishes.
If you like, my character would look down on this, look back at her like, what are you feeding that to?
Anything and everything that isn't me. Unless you want it.
Is that supposed to be food?
Yes, it's very healthy for you.
Now, this is not to say that none of you know how to cook. You all know how to make a basic meal, but doing food prep for a group of people larger than just for yourself is a bit of a challenge.
So you're saying that we should all care only about ourselves and collect food for ourselves only?
Says who? I have to feed
Until-
a giant crab, asshole. I know how to feed a bunch of people.
Until one of you takes ranks in the cooking skill, yes.
I mean, I'm just going to start like,
Grilled cheese for everybody. Woo!
Let's go. Wait, we don't
I know how
have cheese.
to do.
Fuck.
I know how to do buttered bread. Put in pan. Insert cheese.
Yes. Easy
You
peasy.
forgot the other
Actually,
piece of
Dreamy-
bread. You fucked
Dreamy,
up.
do you have literally any levels in cooking?
Nope.
Oh boy.
I don't think any of us do.
No.
So this is we'll pick up we will pick up this scene directly after one of Anna's delicious homemade nutrient paste meals.
I literally like look at this like, this is the first time that the plate looks better than the food.
For,
Be like,
for the
somebody
purpose
tie
of
me
the-
off. I'm gonna go catch us some fish.
For the purpose of this scene, Biva, as an act of desperation, does Morguar try to just bite the plate?
No, I'm going to go out and fish if I can. The fishing pole.
Does anyone have the fishing skill?
No, you could just try.
No.
Dude, you're not required. You can roll for it.
Oh no, I know you're not, but I'm just asking out of curiosity.
No, but I need to try it anyway.
I
Not
mean,
this
yeah,
shit.
I just wanted to know.
Because you literally, I would have, but you literally told me your dad is gonna be the fisher.
And now he's picking up some new work, and of course I said that, and then.
I swear to God.
Well, I didn't know he was going to be such a workaholic that he was going to get another job at his age instead of retiring.
Okay.
Have
so
you seen? We're not getting.
I'm going to roll for it. 77.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah, you pick right out of the water. You fish, and based on your strength, I'd say you fish what is the Thumos equivalent to an adolescent tuna, a bluefin tuna. So like it's about like a decent 20-pound fish.
So as a trollking, do I resist the urge of just taking a chomp?
Nah, just go ahead.
Yeah, do it.
Do it.
I mean, I'm a trollking.
Yeah, I mean, hey, tuna meat, it cooks itself unless you really get to it and cut it up quick. So.
Yeah.
I'm just about to eat the fish entirely.
Just do it. I'm gonna.
do it.
Meanwhile, I'm gonna tie myself off and hop on crab and go under the water and try and catch more fish.
I'm eating,
All right,
I'm eating the tuna.
Yeah,
Go for it.
all of you look on in
I'm
horror.
gonna use my tuning bident
I mean, the one we
to
not
try
look
and
in awe will be like
shear them.
Hans's character because he has been all around all the Trollkins.
Right. Everyone but Hans's character looks on in horror as you just unhinge your jaw, put the tuna in with one hand, and then just pull out the tuna skeleton.
Well, that sounds about right.
Can you teach me how to do that?
I don't think you can. I
Oh,
don't
well,
think
it was
it's-
worth a shot.
I mean, I can try to get another fish for you.
If you'd like. I while he's doing that though, I go over to Enna and I take her cheeks between my two hands. And I say, "Little sister, I love you to death, but please don't cook any more food."
But it's healthy for you. You don't want my
That-
food?
That actually, yes.
Try some.
Is Endath completely like nose blind? Have you fried every single one of your taste buds,
Most
testing out
likely.
your own supply?
I
Most
don't know if
likely.
she's even tried what she's made.
Ah,
Mm.
I literally
She has given it probably to us as an experiment.
I swear, I probably like will crack the skull of the fish like with my teeth and like eat the brain and the eyes and everything.
oh, it's good.
Nice
It
and
is a
tying myself off and hopping on crab and going under the water so I can catch more fish.
All right, I need you to roll. It'll just be a normal roll. It won't have advantage or disadvantage because you're under the water, which makes it easier to catch fish. But
And I
you're
have-
on top of a giant crab, which is
Yeah,
generally
but crab can also help catch fish and gives me water breathing.
yeah. It's just crab is not conducive to being kind of sneaking up on fish, is what I mean.
Fine, I will just dive in the water.
Okay.
Can I try to get another fish as I said I would?
All right, Gringo, roll me fishing or diving.
I catch another fish.
You do.
I don't know why.
This time I'm going to say it's more of like it's somehow even out in this deep water. There's a strange form of eel that you've caught. Looks like an almost open water eel, which is a bit weird. Imagine it's sort of like a sea snake.
Like, is there any like
But less
sailors?
poisonous.
Is there any like sailors or people that knows the ocean on the ship?
I have
there's
navigation,
there's-
I mean, there should
No,
be.
There's nobody else on the ship.
There is
None
he's
of us can
hired-
navigate.
No, hold on.
I navigate.
So- Yeah, actually, yes.
I have navigation.
Oh.
She does.
Yes.
As for any of the basic rigging and sailor type operating procedures, there are a few short use golems
Oh.
that Wago has purchased, so
So
they'll
no-
last for about maybe 2 weeks, and then
so
the
no
magic
one-
will run out and they'll just kind of break down.
So no
That's why they
one-
were cheap. They're on the cheaper side.
So no one's there with no fish.
But it means you also don't have to share fish with anyone.
No, but I'm trying to decipher if the fish would kill anyone if they eat it. 'Cause it's a
You,
weird
off
eel
the top
thing.
of your head, know that it would not kill you.
Yeah, but I'm Trollkin. I know that both me and Hans
I'd say, do you have not an herbology check, but any sort of animal husbandry type check,
Oh yeah, farming
or
and taming.
or a nature check? Either one.
Yeah, farming and taming.
Let's say farming, because this is not for the purpose of taming. This is for the purpose of, eating it eventually.
Ah, yeah.
But wouldn't taming have kind of like a knowledge of it?
Taming is more related to creatures that could I teach this creature to coexist with me? Or
Fair enough.
is this creature known to be dangerous when attempting to domesticate it?
Yeah.
You know it's not going to hurt you.
So I pretty much like I look at all of them, then I slowly look towards like Hans' character, and like I think you could eat that if you want to, Bob. The other ones, I have no idea.
Well, yeah, it makes sense.
You could
My
just,
arthritis.
I mean, you could just, I mean, you could do it like Trollkin way, which is like slap it, or you could just cook it if you want to. I don't know.
Oh yeah, it is perfect spaghetti noodle texture and shape to just kind of like. And allow me.
What happened?
All right, Gringo. But let's get back to your roll real quick. 53. You are able to catch actually a pretty sizable for your size, not as big as the one that Mogwar caught, but decent, like a big freshwater, saltwater salmon.
Okay.
I love that I just get to make up what type of fish it is because
I
it's
mean,
fantasy. In fact,
So salmon are also freshwater and
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
saltwater.
this one's saltwater because I
both,
want it to
they're
be.
both.
Yeah, they can be both.
They're already saltwater,
Now
freshwater.
you do
Yeah.
happen to see, as part of this roll, you notice there's a kind of mixing of the currents way down under the water because you are out in the open ocean. You cannot see the bottom.
That's a maelstrom.
Oh God. Oh great. I will immediately yank twice on the rope, and then remember I forgot to tell them if I yank twice to pull me back.
No, don't worry. Crab notices it and starts yanking you up.
Sweet.
And I
Guys, shit's going on down below.
Where
we go-
you been, yo?
should we go faster?
Like
Mm.
the currents and the deep, like the very deep waters, they're moving and changing. Not good. I don't think this looks good.
So either it's a maelstrom, or we have something that can cause a maelstrom, or something big enough to be a maelstrom.
Or maybe fucking giant monster in the deep water.
Yeah, big enough to be the maelstrom. Yes.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
think we should go faster. I don't know enough about the ocean to actually say anything, but if it's big enough to be that, then we need to fuck off.
Or maybe there's just a really weird cavern down below or something. I don't know. It was too dark. I couldn't see.
Yeah, but again, if it's a cavern, then it could cause I think it's like water cavitation
Yeah.
and shit. So we should
Yeah.
fuck off.
So you relay this to Wago. So, oof. Well, I'll tell the golems to pick up the pace, and just make the wind go fast. I don't know how to make us go faster.
Just make them.
Make the golems
Fine.
row faster. I don't know.
And find the sail and shit.
So he's gonna tell them to execute Procedure 5, and they'll a complete a hive of bees has been kicked up. They start scurrying around the ship and making micro adjustments to the rigging and the sail, and you do feel like you do pick up speed just a little bit.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey guys, look! I caught a salmon.
A slamming salmon.
I guess you could share the salmon with the ladies.
Actually, canonically, that's what that is now. It's called a slamming salmon, and they jump out of the water and do
And they
like
body
a backflip.
slam.
Yeah, they body slam into prey and predators
Hell yeah.
Right, predators.
to defend themselves.
Defense.
Yeah, but okay, whatever.
Because RKO out of nowhere. I don't know.
It's a bit disoriented. If a fish jumped out of the water to get away from you, then it came back down and did a flying lariat to your face.
You mean like an Asian carp does when they hear a boat coming, they come flying out of the water at you?
Oh well, yes, exactly like that then.
Yeah, they
It's just
just
that-
jump out of the
It's
water.
just that most predators, when they approach you, is face first and jaws open.
Yeah. These ones have gotten really
So
good
they'd be
at
literally
hitting you
jumping
right in the nose.
straight into the mouth, is what
Yeah.
Diva is saying.
Yeah, and these ones have gotten really good at aiming themselves midair to hit them right in the nose instead.
And by the way, none of that matters because it will not be in the bestiary.
I'm aware. Yeah, this isn't a
This
thing.
is
that
a
you fight.
one-time event.
Yeah, it's an endemic life. It's not anything you would ever fight.
So, question: do you share the fish with the ladies or do you don't?
Yeah, I was gonna say, hey Anna, you should use that nutrient-rich paste. We should try and catch more fish.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah. You know, like chumming the waters.
Yeah.
Look, sis, your food's useful.
Hey, Days. You want some salmon?
The single
Yes.
tear, the single tear comes out of.
Hey, I'll
Single
catch more
single
salmon.
tear.
I will then tie the tuning bidon off to the rope and use it like a throwing spear, like
Can I try to solidify
spear
it?
fishing.
Can I try to solidify like the nutrient paste into like a little bit of a bait at the end of my hook?
Yeah, oh, absolutely. You don't even need to roll to do that.
But it's already is that solid already as a foot?
No, it acts like a Newtonian a Newtonian fluid where if you just kind of beat it a bit, it hardens up.
So you mean a non-Newtonian?
No, Newtonian. Thank you.
It's literally like look at it like I like touch it like oh that's weird. And I just roll it and like no it's solid now. How'd you make this? I don't understand it.
With love and care.
Why is it grey? What food is grey? Is there grey food?
Can,
Does that exist?
Can Endath
Gray food?
Can you just make a flat D100 roll for me, Dreamy? Just make me a D100. The ingredients, none of the ingredients you used were gray. To begin with. You had
I
like,
don't know, they just sort of ended up that way. Color theory, you know? Color theory.
This is a light
I
gray.
wouldn't know that. I'm colorblind.
This is a light gray. The majority of the food you used was like berries and fruit, most of which were like dark blue or purple. So how you arrived at light gray, you do not know.
Wait a minute. You're telling me we had berries and fruit and she used them all? And now all we have is oranges?
Yeah,
I swear
well,
to God.
alchemical ingredients that she used.
Doesn't matter.
I
Well,
agree
you
that-
still have plenty
They're
of
not
oranges.
for human consumption unless they're mixed.
We're not human.
I mean, kinda.
Technically,
Mortal,
you're all-
human, whatever.
Besides any scale sworn on this ship, technically you are. Well, no, actually, none of you are human.
Yeah.
I
We're
literally-
still mortal.
Also are
though.
human.
I literally roll it and put it like on the hook and like.
all right. Give me a fishing roll at advantage,
Nice.
and then we're gonna, unless anyone else wants to do a little bit of RP, then we'll move on to the next scene.
Can I also try and catch more fish?
Oh yeah.
Yes. 76. All right. So this time, Biba, you managed to catch a properly sized. We're gonna call him a redfin tuna. So it is the coloration of a red-winged blackbird, but on a tuna.
Okay.
Damn, y'all keep calling this red, but it looks blue.
So, just for the color theory madness that is here, Endath made out of things that were purple and blue, food that is gray, light gray in color, and then Biva used it to catch a fish that is normally dark blue but now is red and black.
I
Nice.
literally like put it, I literally put it on the ship and smack it like kill it. And I go back at them and like, do you have anywhere to cook it? Like on the fire or some shit, like nothing special?
Biva, what kind of trollkin are you?
Void.
And
Both void.
Haunt, what kind of trollkin are you?
They're both void.
Void.
Ah. Does
I
anyone
could
have any
use my
kind of
hateful
fire-
spike.
Does anyone have any kind of fire magic?
I mean,
Yes,
the
my
thing-
hateful spike.
Hey,
I
cool.
will
that
just
is-
I have a little bit.
spirit. I
Okay.
could just cook it from the
So-
inside out.
As a part, so basically everyone in every campaign, this is a rule for Thumos because we've used it before, has effectively the equivalent to do prestidigitation from D&D, but with their specific magic. So you can always do kind of little small magical effects with whatever magic you know. So for anyone who has any kind of fire magic, you absolutely can just make a little, like, you can make a little fire appear in your hand.
We have a whole ass fire slime.
Yeah,
That
you
too.
can cook it over the lava slime.
Yeah.
Except for the fact that you are on a wooden ship.
No, actually, ships have fires on them.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, yeah.
There's a
I'm
fire
joking
pit.
because
or,
we already
you know,
established
like a
that.
fire area.
We've already established that. There we go. That days can hold the fire slime the lava slime without bursting into flame.
Yeah, but even on
Yeah.
ships there was fires to cook shit.
Yeah.
So yes, you can use tiny slime friend to cook that.
Just get out the metal grate.
Yeah, I mean, I could literally like clean.
Or
my
I could
shovel.
just-
roll for it, or are we?
John,
Oh yeah, I
he-
forgot. Biva has a combat shovel.
I could literally like, clean, just make sure my shovel is like really clean in the fire, and then like
Yeah.
hold it like
Yep.
a pan.
Just make sure that Bebo is using it as a shovel and not a poop shovel.
It's not a poop shovel. You say it for
Oh.
specific items.
No,
I
it
know,
was
I'm
a.
just taking joke from the combat latrine shovel from Dark Tide.
Yeah, but that's not
Oh.
the same. You literally made a no spiel like that. No, the shovel in the poop shovel is a specific shovel for the guard of the sewers.
Yeah.
Dude, why are you laughing? You're the one who made it.
Because that was 2 weeks ago, which in DM years is like 50 years.
I remember
No, it's
it.
not. That's
So-
DACA years, not DM years. Don't associate us like you.
You.
We're not you. We remember things.
Man,
So yeah, I'm going to like
it'd be a
make sure.
shame if those undersea currents came back to bite Gringo specifically in the ass.
Well,
thought
good
it's-
thing Gringo's not there.
Okay. I pretty much like look at everyone like who knows how to cut shit up. I mean, I can do it with my
Honestly,
shovel.
you don't really need to roll to cook fish over fire
It's a tuna.
if you're not doing anything special to it.
It's a tuna. The slime is small.
Hey, and you got any herbs and seasonings over there?
Probably nothing we want to put on a fish.
Oh yeah, I've got lots of herbs.
Like what?
Oh yeah, like what?
She just kind of like empties her alchemy bag.
I will look for anything that resembles like basic seasonings.
I pretty much like look at them and like you don't.
Cooking or apothecary roll.
Can I hear me out? Hear me out. Can I look for it using a history?
I mean,
Think
you could-
about it.
I mean, you could do general
No.
math.
Historical
history
recipes
rolls are
using
not-
fish.
History rolls are not that.
But no, you didn't let me finish saying what I was saying. Looking, like remembering recipes from way back when, from studying the history of places.
I pretty much like I'm just going to like look at it's Anna is the one with the cooking, right? The cooking, the apothecary, right?
Cooking and apothecary.
Yes.
So actually, I want an
Okay, no, yeah,
Edna
baby.
and Edda and
Let me happy. Like I look at it, dump a bag with a mess of herbs. I look up and I'm like, do you know what they do?
Well, of course I know what they do.
What do they do?
Let me go ahead and do my roll.
You could end up like, I picked them up in the garden. Oh my god, I was right.
Jesus fucking Christ.
The one that you pick up
I-
is you pick up the deadliest one you have. It tastes really good though while you're dying.
This one tastes really good.
And then you beat yourself to death.
But it tends to end in death.
I literally look back at her like, how do you know that? And I look
Big
at that.
Sister says I'm not allowed to tell people that story anymore.
Then I look at I look at
we need to know that.
and I look at this Moda and literally like I look at her and like, how many times did you have to resuscitate her?
Like I said, It's probably better to eat the fish without any seasoning.
You know what? Salt, salt is the salt of the ocean. Yep, salt. Yep, the salt is great.
It already has salt in it. We're good.
Yep. It's safer that way.
And it's not modern times, so you're not going to get mercury poisoning.
I mean, depend on the salt. Let's see rock salt does that.
Yeah. Turns out redfin tuna have innate mercury magic.
Nah, they're just heavy in iron.
I pretty much cut it open with like a clean shovel, whatever.
Yeah. Oh
You
no!
got
It
the
looks.
fish?
It has already partially cooked itself because for anyone who doesn't know, tuna swims so hard that they will cook their own insides with how much heat they generate from the energy that they exert.
Yeah, it's insane. Their
Which is
body temp
wild, and I love it.
runs. Their body temp literally runs at the perfect temperature of which to cook them. But because they're in water, they're cooling themselves off.
Yep.
That's
So as
why
soon as
when you catch them and then you kill them, you immediately have to throw them on ice, or it cooks itself.
And I pretty much like put like chunks on my shovel over the slime, like touching the slime to like eat up the shovel like a pan.
And
I
of course,
do ask Pickle to just behave.
yeah, Pickle is a good slime. It does want a little bit though. You know, it's like, mama, can
I
the slime
do
have
sit
a
beside
treat?
him and just pet him to make sure that he knows it's okay.
And I pretty much like
Can slime just
I look at the slime, I look back at her like, why does he look like a needy child?
yeah,
Because he
he's
is a
doing
needy child.
the slime equivalent to the dog looking at you like, but what if treat was for puppy?
Should I give it some?
I mean, sure, if you want to.
Yeah, is Pickle allowed to have table scraps?
You can have some table scraps, yeah.
Like I just pick up a bit and I just slowly lower it for it to like gobble it, I guess. Like here you go.
It glorps into Pickle, and you see it dissolve.
That's weird. Yep, that is functional.
Actually, Pickle is in lava slime mode, so yes.
Yes, he was a lava slime at the time, yes.
So I pretty much like, do we have plates? I think we have plates. Who wants the first
And
serving?
we'll get to making another Pickle mode for Pickle later.
Who wants the first serving? Who's
I guess I'll
hungry?
try it.
Okay.
I'll try it.
Yeah,
I'll take the
it's pretty darn
risk.
good. This fish. You know this fish. Everyone knows this fish pretty darn well. This is when prepared properly, it's quite the delicacy, especially among the Marini, just because it's such a. It's big enough where only larger sea predators will eat it. So it's some pretty good. It hasn't evolved to defend itself properly from other fish. So the meat is actually quite succulent.
Mmm,
I pretty much plump
tasty.
pretty much like plump a slide in your like
Oh yeah.
and it was the bot of the day. Bot of the day got banned.
Hey, go fuck yourself,
Yay.
you fucking robot.
I'm seeing a lot of shit from that website Streamboo.
We should dox them.
We cannot
should
dox
dox
them. It's already illegal. So
We should do a DOS attack against them.
I'm not going to pay someone to do it. It's just something like they're using a lot of bots.
Yeah.
So
Actually, something to watch out for is this was a thing a while ago. Basically people were making fake bots to try to get other streamers banned
yeah, they
because it
did
made it look
that.
like they were. Yep.
They did that with the Hogwarts Legacy nonsense. And a bunch of other stuff, especially when people get PC about the subject.
Yeah. Now I have to step away for about 5 seconds, so if you want to just continue the scene,
I
I will
pretty,
be.
I pretty much I cook stuff and I'm like, does anyone
I
want
will-
another slice?
I will continue to catch more fish,
Who wanna
going back and
who wanna get up
Yeah.
another slice? Who is angry?
Benna is very sadly eating her own paste.
Do you want
Can
fish?
I
with-
have some?
Do you want fish? with
Anna,
your
you should
paste?
try the fish. It's really good.
Mix the fish with the paste. It would be tastier.
I bet you it tastes amazing.
I literally like.
Yeah, it'll add some flavor.
Yeah.
What makes you think there's no flavor in my paste? You didn't even try it.
I did.
Here, I'll try it.
I did try the paste. It has no taste.
You're the only one that tasted it. I know better.
I'm a trollkin. I try the weird food.
Yeah, see, here's the Trollkin can, let me guess, just eat just about anything.
Yeah.
So I was like, it's
yeah,
great.
I'm
weird,
not one of those. I'm gonna take the risk.
It tastes like a bit of the paste and then it turns to the yam shamim on the floor.
No.
So Zach, who wants fish? You want fish, Bob?
Can I get some fish along with this nutrient-rich paste?
Yeah, okay. I get the second
I
slice.
just want the fish.
I pretty much like share. I already ate a full tuna, so I'm good.
Yeah, that was insane.
You weren't up here.
Huh?
You were down in the water.
Oh
the
yeah.
water.
Well, no, he did that
And-
before I dove in.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I pretty much like I put one for Barb. I put like if anyone wants some, I'm going to share. I slowly put a slide like a side of it on Anna's plate. Like, oh no, it fell over the paste. I wonder why.
Oh my god. Along with that nutrient-rich paste, it's also good to eat some protein here.
And I pretty much like just eat like part of the tail on because after everyone is served, I pretty much like eat what people won't eat. Because don't like waste. And also trollkin.
Mm-hmm.
I pretty much like sat down like, that was rather decent. Let's see if we managed to get like more fish. I wonder if we can like pickle it or some shit. Ah.
Ooh.
Yeah, you could brine. You could get some of the seawater and figure out how to brine it.
I mean, we probably have salt with us because that's one of the basic stuff that we bring on ships.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we'll
Welcome
worry about that. We'll worry about that later because unless there's anything
part-
else like
It's just part of
I was
the
gonna try
roleplay.
and catch some more fish
just-
just
it's
to see,
just-
but it's
it's
taking
just-
forever
yeah.
to roll.
It's just part of the roleplay because we're talking about food.
Yeah.
So, odd.
Although I did manage to convince at least one person to eat my paste, so I'm happy.
I ate it too. I ate some of it.
I try and catch another fish.
It's like, oh,
Yeah.
it's so good. Oh, mom, like walks through the edge, put it on the, put it on as lure, and like, oh no, I'm in the water now. How could it have happened?
So, as you spend the rest of this day fishing, enjoying the just lovely, gentle sea breeze and the fresh air, the fresh salt air, on a ship alone with seamen all over the place. Oh, look, a swallow.
Huh?
That was not on wood. Chest.
It's the word haunts.
Richard! Richard!
So yeah,
Just-
so we are on
don't
the
worry
ship,
about it.
yes.
Yeah.
As day fades into evening, and the light of the lit lanterns becomes your greater source of sight, and the water becomes even if it's not uneasy blackness, the effectively sailing over an open abyss is never the most common thing. Except for, I'd say that Edna and Days are not shaken by this, since you grew up originally, or you were born as Abyssal Dubrodunon. So.
Oh man, it's just like home.
Wet and messy.
What was home?
Under the sea.
Oh no.
Have you heard the new version of that?
No, and I don't want to.
Don't fucking start me on that, Biva.
You know what?
not going down that road.
Biva, I have one thing I have but one thing to say to you, okay?
If I hear you
I'm
getting
waiting.
near my fucking copyright, haha.
Too damn bad, bitch. You're in the public domain.
Well, not that version of Mickey Mouse yet.
And Mickey Mouse puts on glove. I'm no private domain. Pah!
Oh no.
Is it the difference like off glove with glove? Is it really the only difference?
So,
Yeah.
now that day is faded to night, you've caught enough fish to last you, until you get there. What are you all doing? Just alone out on the open
probably,
ocean.
I'm thinking about the
Probably
much...
comforting my sister and telling her that her food is okay.
I will probably
just don't
be like probably up in the crow's nest or something, just playing, silly, goofy tunes.
You would be, but Drake is already up there, and he says no.
Son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch.
He says,
Fine. I will
Drake's-
go to the very front of the ship.
In Drake's own
And-
words, I must be up here. It is the optimal point for sniping. I do not share.
Fine. I will go sit on the very front of the ship, and by that I mean right on like how like most ships. Does this ship have like how like a lot of old ships had the big
A
old
prow.
like
Yes, a beam coming out of the prow of the ship.
yes
Or the
I
bow.
will be
No,
sitting
not
on
the prow. A beam coming out of the bow of the ship.
yes
You mean the figurehead?
Yeah.
yes
no, not the
that
figurehead. The
well where the
large-
figurehead sits underneath.
Yes, the prow.
Yes. Yeah, oh, it is the prow. Okay, so I had it right, and I gaslit
I
myself.
couldn't think of the word. Yeah, I'll just be sitting up there, just goofing and playing tunes and sea
Yeah.
shanties and other things.
Toss a
As
coin
one
to
does
your
while at
witcher.
sea.
I'm pretty much like looking at
No.
this. I'm pretty much looking at the sky, thinking how much I miss my pets already.
Damn.
What were your pets?
Cats and dogs and boars.
Was it specifically 3 cats, which do a lot of damage and have over 50 hit points?
It's 2 of them, as I named the Marmalade Brothers.
They wear tiny skulls on the collars around their necks.
I have 2 cats, 3 dogs, and 2 boars.
Jesus.
Yeah, ironic. If Beava's gonna play any class after this, it's gonna be Runecaster.
No, I actually want to play Drider afterward.
No, I'm a character path, not.
I know,
kindred.
but that's not the cat path I would go with.
And anyone wants to do anything before you all kind of tuck in for the night?
It's not easy being green.
Oh shit.
Kermit the Frog.
From the distance, we see a
Roll
golden
20
statue, like with a
crash.
banjo.
No, in the distance you see a fat pig statue. Kermit.
No.
Oh, not
No.
her!
No.
No, wait. It's a statue of 2 older men. Man, these guys stink. Yeah,
Okay.
why do you think that
Okay, what's next?
it's the smelliest play on earth?
Okay, what's next?
Can I throw the spear at them?
You can't. Their fucking spiritual balcony repels all ranged attacks. That or I could just give you Gonzo. Everyone
God
loves
damn it,
Gonzo.
yes. I will shoot him out of the cannon.
Waka waka.
That's Fozzie Bear.
Sorry, Fozzie Bear.
Good.
I mean, what?
No,
we got Fozzie
Gonzo-
Bear. We could be Swedish Chef.
I'll be back in a second.
Jurga Burger.
Okay, so instead of the nonsense, what's next?
All right. So if nobody's gonna do anything for the night other than let it, as the next day rolls along, you see that the sky has gotten, and over the next few days, the
wait,
sky is getting darker and darker.
I got an idea. Can I do something cute?
Yes.
But
But just know that what I said still applies.
yes, of course. It's just like just before because I just Can I go find Anna?
It's actually how she spelled her name is Endaf.
Yes, but the nickname is Enna.
Okay, it is Anna. Okay, good.
Can I go
Or
find?
Damp.
Because
Hello, Damp.
Hello, Damp. He's just devolved into worse nicknames.
Anna Damp.
Yeah. Nickname is Enna for anybody who struggles to pronounce the full name.
Hello,
And then
Dan.
the nickname,
He just
the
goes
nickname
worse
gets
and worse.
combined. The nickname gets combined, and your group nickname becomes Enna Damp.
Oh my god.
She just ended up getting called
You're
Dan.
a tide bait, and it would fit.
So I'm guessing they're together, like Des and Anna.
Yeah.
Normally.
I popped my head in, like, and I just said it tastes like nothing. You know, it tastes bad. That's a start, right?
You're saying there's hope for me?
Yeah. Just add a few spices in there, maybe some salt or something. I mean,
Eva,
technically,
you're supposed to be playing a character, not yourself.
Wait, what do you mean yourself?
Sorry, because I'm like, man, this is a good character. Wait a minute, this just sounds like Biva.
Because it's my voice, motherfucker.
No, but it sounds like how you Bivaidonas would have said it.
He said, "Do you know how much stuff I write? I can't make an entire new personality out of fucking nowhere." Dude, let me put in my character. Whoa, shitty DM. 0 out of 10.
Man, Daka fucking sucks. Go kill yourself, Daka. KYS.
That is not what I said. Okay. Wait, no, I need you for a tabletop RPG. Survive, motherfucker. Survive. Okay. Sorry. I bet just say.
No, it's all good.
I bet just I just go like, and by the way, if you test neutral, technically, you could make it to turn it into both dessert and salty food. Just saying.
That's a good idea. I should try making dessert next.
And you could turn it.
No.
I mean, you could turn it.
Do not ruin dessert for me, ma'am.
It's really like I just don't want you to be too depressed about it. But hey, it's not the worst. It's just there's like nothing, so it's a good starting point. I guess.
I would like
You're so
pop
sweet.
by.
Thank you very much.
I'll pop by. You know, if you like mixed in some like granola, maybe threw it on some yogurt. Fucking perfect.
It could be like a supplement.
Yeah.
All right. So, for anyone wondering, yes, yogurt and granola, and the combination of the two is now canon to the Thumos world.
I mean, there's yogurt and there is grain, so.
I'm just
Yeah.
looking at all of them in horror. It's fine.
Just out of curiosity, do we currently have any yogurt or granola on us?
Oh, no yogurt.
No,
It's on the
that
ship.
That would have spoiled. That would have spoiled by last night.
And to tell you, like, even like in the medieval time, like cheese would last like maybe a week top for most cheese.
Yeah.
Like,
They didn't really have a good way to age it.
and also like most cheese were not like hard pressed. Like they did not remove the moisture like we do today. So a lot of it was like soft, so it would like spoil really fast.
Yeah.
Why only the really rich people could have it.
Yeah, and also like they put like if they were rich, they put like a shit ton of salt in it, just to preserve it.
Salty cheese.
But everything was salty as fuck at the time because that's the only way like to preserve shit.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But I tried salted meat once, and I literally had to boil it through 3 different like pots to remove the salt. And I'm a salty motherfucker. Like I like the taste of salt, but that one was like straight up like ocean water, like meat.
Ew, no, thank you.
Yum.
Like, it was like salty as fuck. Like I could literally kill a small child with that amount of salt.
Oh my
Man.
god.
There's that Futurama bit. Hey, you don't complain. That was only 1/2 of a lethal dose of sodium.
You want to,
I shouldn't have gone back for seconds.
And actually, you know the fun joke about that? It was micelle, so half salt. And I still had to do all of that to make it edible.
Oh no.
I don't know what full salt is, and I'm pretty sure it's illegal.
Yeah.
So
That or it's really expensive.
like, I pretty much like look at this, and I'm like, should I have said I should have said nothing. Did I make a boo-boo?
Hey, sorry for interrupting, but
Yes.
my grandpa needs my help. I'll be back in like
Okay,
15 minutes max.
No problem.
It's all good.
no problem. And I pretty much like ask her like should have not said nothing. Did I made a mistake?
Did I do a oopsie?
Me?
Yeah, because you're the one looking horrified at us. Like, why are you giving her suggestions?
No, that was.
Well, you know. She just
until
kind
you
of
give
looked
us
at Anna.
context. Until you give us context, we won't know what not
Yeah.
to do.
No, it's fine. She needs some encouragement. This is fine.
Okay. How clenched the teeth are when you say that. Hey, it's fine.
You said nothing.
How frustrated does she look when we do that? How is Des like looking as she says that? Like, is it like you fucked up but I'm trying to be nice?
Again,
Oh, it's
just-
fine. It's fine.
if we get some context, like
Because-
maybe a story. Hey, Anna, she gave you permission to tell us what happened.
Yeah,
Yeah, what happened?
yeah.
We'd love to know.
Listen. I've been told that there could be legal repercussions if I repeat the stories
Who's-
of the past.
Who's gonna know? We're out on the open sea.
Yeah, it's only us.
I don't know if any of y'all are snitches.
But what the fuck
Oh,
did you
we
did
work
you,
together.
How many
How
people
we
did you
gonna
murder?
sneak away?
How many people did you murder? What the hell?
Hey, here. I'll make a deal with you. If I go and tell somebody else, like I fucking snitch on you about this, you have every right to kill me.
I'm not going to promise that.
I am.
He promised that. That's enough for both of us.
Anna's just looking at her sister like. Like, help.
Maybe give it a couple of months of us working together, guys.
Listen,
Fine.
I cannot die. I cannot see Mr. Smurples again. So, okay. It's my cat. Hi. Good evening.
Mr. Smurples?
Yes.
Mr.
Hey, you named the slime pickle.
Bad cat! Naughty boy!
No, canon-wise, one of my cats is named Mr. Smurples now. It's canon now. It's canon now! So I guess a couple of months before we hear the story, but how many attempts at nutrition should we expect?
Oh, I hope all of them.
I'm never going to stop trying to improve.
That's good. Good to hear.
I do like a bit of like a shit-eating grin, and I'm like, your sister should try it first, before you. It's in the family,
Yeah. That way, if it's like, absolute near perfection, you could keep it as a family secret recipe.
Yeah.
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 and then when we have a cook-off, like a big competition, you guys can just, one and done, big whammy, beat the competition easy with that family secret recipe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if she kills you, you're alone on this continent, so no one will be able to say that it was murder.
No, we are trying to say that Death should be the test tester first before us.
Yeah. Exactly.
That's what we're trying to do.
You're trying to get Endef to try her own stuff first?
Yeah, no, we're
No.
trying to get you to try to be the test tester before us.
Yeah. Like how it always is.
Okay. Is this what we're doing? You sure?
Why?
I mean-
Is something
You
bad
sure?
gonna happen? What's gonna happen?
Are you sure?
What's the worst gonna happen? What's the worst that could happen? What? You're gonna
I'm not giving
explode?
you a warning. What are you talking about?
What? Don't you trust your little sister?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really
Yeah.
yeah.
Wow.
Oh, I
Enna,
trust
you
her.
hear this?
Not her cooking.
Wow, you hear this, Enna? She doesn't trust you to try your food.
Wow. Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow.
Senna just gives like big puppy dog eyes at her sister.
To shit and trying to start shit. Just because they can.
I will look over at Beava's character and be like, dude, we need to get the fuck out of here. Just fucking go. Just fucking go. I will slowly just shut the door. Like, dog, we need to get the fuck out of here. We're gonna die.
It's like, I literally like try to you've never seen like a 9-foot tall man try to sneak away.
You know,
I will
Enna,
just start playing the
they're
Pink
trying to
Panther
give
theme.
me the gift of your food before them.
What?
You should definitely repay them with more of your food.
Like you hear from like down the corridor, like no, you shouldn't. It's better if I.
No, we're good.
I
We're
will-
plenty full.
Since they're the ones who gave me the idea of experimenting with granola and yogurt, when I finally get my hands on some, they will be the first to try it.
Oh,
Damn
that's
it.
so sweet of you.
Okay, so the one thing we can do, what's his name again? Spitfire, right?
Gerard.
Gerard. Okay.
What's your character's name again?
Morgo.
Morgo. Okay.
It's like after like so we need if we find any animal capable of making dairy, we
I'm
never
back.
tell them.
Yeah.
We never tell them.
Yeah. Yeah. Instantly kill it
Yeah.
to extinction.
Yeah.
Yeah. And any form of granola, fucking burn it.
Yeah.
Shit, that would only toast it. Damn it. Fuck. Fuck. I
Porridge.
think we're fucked on that one.
Porridge.
Ooh.
We've done
fuck.
everything into
Oh
porridge.
shit, she's only one step away from porridge. Oh
Oh, yeah,
shit. Oh fuck.
Hmm?
Don't give her that idea.
What have I missed?
We tried.
Um,
We tried to manipulate Anna into like trying her food on this first before us.
Yeah, and
The future.
then it backfired.
Yeah, it backfired. So now we
Hey,
have,
you should go suggest a food thing to Enna. Yeah, you'll definitely love it.
yeah, Bob, absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah, Barb.
Yeah, there you go, man.
What do you mean? Why do you sound so scared?
Listen, you already know that she. I don't even know if that stuff is nutritious. I have no idea. But if she tries to add taste to it, I don't know. Listen, none of the food was grey. Then she put it together and it's grey and tasteless. Despite the fact that all of the rest of the food is pretty tasty originally. She's doing sorcery out there, okay? Sorcery. So we need to be careful about it. I'm a trollkin, okay? I can eat like half rotten carcasses and shit. I don't know if I can survive that. We have to be cautious, man. We have to survive.
Okay.
God, I miss Mr. Sparbles. That's good night, guys.
Yeah. We're definitely gonna need to sleep with one eye open. Maybe keep one of us as guards.
But you think she's gonna try to shove food into our faces when we sleep? That's
I
dangerous.
don't fucking know.
Have you seen my jaws? That's dangerous.
But have you seen me? I'm not as. I'm fucking scared, dog.
Just sleep on the crab.
You're right.
Sleep on the crab.
I
Just
do
loving
have-
how in like
I-
2 sessions, Enna has become the most terrifying thing on this adventure.
And by the way,
I do have 2 taming, by the way, so making friends with your crab.
Oh no. Oh no. No. I would just de-summon him.
you wake up, he has been unsummoned, died from experimental food. During the night.
No.
Crabs are literally scavengers that eat rotten fish. How the fuck did you kill it?
That's the thing.
And that's food.
That's
and that's
the
nutrition.
It was
My
the
God.
wrong nutrition for crabs.
Use the stringle nutrition.
Feed your crab horse feed.
Oh no. No. I did make that joke when we first met at the tavern that I was gonna go give him fucking horse feed.
I didn't even remember that. Okay, so I guess we go to bed after this delightful little interaction.
Oh yeah. I'm just sleeping, one eye open, like posted at the door, just please to God.
I
not
have
the
a question, Daka. Is there any booze on the ship?
There is.
Can I get some?
What the fuck is that, Daka? What the fuck is that sound? I
Did you-
swear to God, Daka.
You forgot the whole part where I said that the clouds were getting darker and darker over the next few days.
Yes, it did.
Some of us did.
Oh.
I pretty much like gobbled down like the equivalent of 2 months worth of whiskey before going to bed.
I do go to closer to the edge of the ship just to look out over into the water.
In the water.
Get in the water.
That's not the song.
Okay.
Yeah. What are you looking for?
I'm just looking out into the water, seeing if there's anything like how bad the waves are.
I'll be right
They're
back.
getting bad. This is going to be a heck of a storm.
Oh fuck.
Guys, we should probably batten down the hatches, as you know, sailors would say.
And tie that shit down.
By the way, because I went to bed drunk, I'm literally still sleeping. Despite
Oh
everything.
God. I'm too fucking scared to leave the room.
And
Oh, go
I need-
help!
I need a wisdom check from you
Who?
as you look out over the water.
Oh hell.
Oh God.
Hmm.
Wow.
Oh, I forgot D. Hang on. Don't.
Oh.
Oh
You
yeah,
got
that's
the
just
D.
rolling 100.
I just rolled a straight 100. Just hang on.
Yeah.
There we go. Sorry about that. Let me see what my wisdom is. My wisdom.
64. No, that's enough.
Okay.
And you can just make out from as this storm rolls in, you can just make out 2 large creatures battling as in the just behind the curtain of rain that is this storm as approaches you.
Welcome back.
Thanks.
So, there are 2 large creatures fighting out in the storm.
I mean,
Yeah.
you're in your room.
Yeah. But I don't think she was here to hear that.
Yeah, no.
Well,
So
I'm good.
I do run below deck or wherever our rooms and stuff are, and I knock on all the doors.
You hear loud
Yeah.
snores. You hear loud snores coming from my room.
Oh fuck.
I opened the door.
Yes, little one, what do you need?
I don't know if Enna was in the room or with me.
Bart, I don't mean to alarm you, but
I was in a room.
Okay.
Alarmy bat. Huh?
So, you know, guys, not to alarm you or make you freak out any, but there are 2 very large sea creatures out
Okay.
there fighting each other.
Who's winning?
Oh no, we don't! Ah!
that she could not see.
Oh
Yeah, I couldn't see that.
shit.
So
My
Barb
money's on the bigger one.
Going to take
Well, Barb is losing his marbles. He's running around
going
the
to take
under deck.
going to
He's
take a
scared.
You head back and we take a look quickly.
Viva, do a piss. Go piss, boy.
I
leave that
do try to calm Barb down. It's okay, Barb. You know, they were a little ways off. We're okay.
All you have to do
How
is not
far?
open this bag.
Oh, you know, just, it far enough away that I could see them.
That's Okay. Could you tell anything about them? Like what they are?
They were fighting.
Got it. How many?
Two.
Two.
Massive. Almost
Huge.
as big as the ship, each of them.
Ginormous.
Oh,
We're doomed!
hey, where's that owl dude at? We should probably go tell him.
You look outside. He's so light. He's just like hanging onto the mast as he's trying to get blown away.
Jesus Christ. I will send a crab after him.
Yeah, it collects him. Crap!
And I'm back.
By the gods, I almost flew away.
Why are you even out here?
Dude, if you had just given us that owl coat, dog, you wouldn't have been picked up by the wind. It was literally acting like a kite.
We're going to die!
No, Barb, we're not gonna die.
Barb, think of it this way. Lots of good food.
And I need you to all start making some rolls, because as good as the golems are, you see that the mast is under the pressure of this wind. The mast is starting to crack.
Oh, fuck.
Oh,
Oh,
fuck.
shit.
It's
Oof.
okay. I also didn't, yeah.
Ooh, okay. Holy
Yay! Our savior.
shit. Oh no. Gerard will immediately just go duck behind. Oh shit. Margot isn't here. Gerard can't hide behind him. Fuck. He's gonna hide like around a barrel. I'm good, I'm full. I don't need no food. I'm good.
So, Dak, what's happening?
The
I think we're waiting on Beaver
The
to get
mast of
back.
the ship is coming the fuck apart.
I fall
Oh,
off my
fuck.
bed
He's
and
back.
It's Aviva. He's also bad with us.
I fell off my bed and I loudly crashed into my room. And you were in the distance. Fuck! I
Oh no! Something's happening to him!
was like, ouch. I
I'll
literally,
go check on him.
I actually punched the door open and I walked out like, why is everything moving?
We
'Cause
are
we're on
going
a
to
ship?
die!
It was like, fuck no, I'm
Alright,
not
how
going to
are
die.
you- How are you bracing the mast?
I mean, we need to be up there first. We're still down here.
No, I meant like
No, we went
midway
up
the mast.
find
It is
out.
just
Yeah.
starting to creak and crack under the pressure of the wind.
Can I just use strength to try to do it? I don't know.
Yeah, yes, you can. Roll me that strength.
Can I have Crab help?
Crab is in fact a bit too big to get up to it without kind of
I literally,
damaging the mast.
I literally
further.
can I do something first?
Yes.
Like, Bob,
Yes!
go with me.
Okay!
Need to push that shit with our muscles.
Oh,
Okay.
yes. My muscles are getting bigger.
Like,
Wait. Hear me out. Doesn't Barb have something to do with plants and stuff, right?
Oh.
No.
No,
with
he
his
just,
back?
Yeah, he just has teeth.
No, that's just the visual. That's
Oh.
what just tea leaves.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
I mean, I can try. Can I try to use mud or something to like shore it?
Yeah, if you have
Hey,
somebody
what
who
about
can-
my paste?
Yo, wait,
You know
what
what?
happens when we put it in water? Does it become cement?
Yeah, you know what? Roll me.
That's what. That's
Roll
you know what? Yeah, funny. That's how we got the fish because they turned into cement into them and they died.
Yeah.
Oh
okay.
my God.
Roll me a D100. Roll me a D100 with your mind with your mind as your base roll.
Mind?
Yeah, make me a mind roll.
From using my magic?
No. She needs to use her
Oh.
mind roll. Just roll me mind.
I thought you were talking about me, and I'm like, wait, since when I use mind for mud?
Wait, mind or soul? Because soul is what
Mind.
my... Okay.
Big whammies.
So it's just like
No
a D100, but my mind is gonna be like my
Minimum roll,
Yeah.
yes.
okay.
Oh fuck yeah.
Yep. As
It doesn't matter.
as you mix it with salt water and then allow the wind to harden it a bit, it turns into a rock hard cement.
Hell
Sister,
yeah.
we may
It becomes
need you
plaster.
to remember how you
Yeah,
did
so-
this.
So
It's
you
plaster.
have your first basic magical item for this playthrough, which is Endath's magical utility goop that is not for eating.
Plaster of Paris.
It'll be even
Congratulations,
funnier
you've
if we
made-
actually name it Endant's like tasty, nutritious meal, but like in quotations, not for eating.
No, in quotation, building material.
Yes.
Really add that to your
As
stuff
the
more.
map hardens up, you are hit with, as you are up there, you are hit with the wind. I need you to make a strength check.
Can I try to grab
I
her?
will.
Yeah, can we try and
No,
grab her?
she's not up there. You're up there.
Wait, what? She's up there? We
Oh,
Beava's
okay.
up. No,
No.
Beava is up there.
Yeah, Biva is up there. You climbed up there and put the mud paste up there.
Is it mud paste?
And
guess-
I try
okay, I
and
did not
catch
get...
her.
What? I thought it was salt water.
No, and Death is not up on the mast.
No, I thought
No,
it was...
it is just Morgo that is up there.
Morguar.
Morguar.
Morguar, yeah.
Sorry.
Okay, because... Okay, is it salt water into the stuff and then she did it? Or is it us doing it? Because that's just...
No, I put the salt water into the stuff and gave it to you, and you did it.
Oh.
Because you said you were climbing up there to begin with.
I did not say
And I was
climbing.
going with him to help.
I did not say climbing, so there was a step missed. I was like, where am I?
Can I attempt to catch my sister?
Your sister is
She's
not
not
the
up
one
there.
falling! Stop it!
Oh,
Wait,
Yeah,
okay,
no, I'm
falling?
fine.
Nobody, none of the girls are falling. Biva is the only one up there.
Okay,
yeah,
so,
Beava's falling. That's
so
what I
I'm
said.
falling. Okay. Can I... Okay,
Yeah.
can I use... Can I
So
use...
strength check.
Okay, can I use Wallowing Stride?
Read me off Wallowing Stride.
Wallowing Stride. You can use your bonus action to change the terrain into muddy during your move action. This terrain until the end of the fight or replaced by another one.
Yeah, but you would be using that on the mast, which would be bad.
I mean, I'm falling on the ground.
Oh, okay. You want to cushion your fall into the ground? Yeah, sure.
I mean, I don't
Roll
know.
me soul with advantage.
I mean, because I'm like, yeah, it's the softest material I can do. so-
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I'm going to
you
roll
managed
anyway,
to,
second time, just in
You
case.
managed to temporarily turn the deck into mud, cushioning your fall and preventing you from taking damage. And
Man, he's
as
really on
the
that poop
storm
deck.
gets closer and closer, you can finally see the two creatures that are fighting. And I'm going to put them in. I'm going to put them in the
yay.
Monster Hunter Cowabunga channel.
I'm scared. Oh, great.
Oh fuck. Oh Jesus.
Oh my god, I
God.
love
That's
it!
definitely like sea
Can I-
serpent.
Oh my god. Can I fucking tame the turtle? I want to tame the turtle.
You can.
No, this thing is. Both of these things are almost as big as the ship. You cannot tame them.
So,
And also both of
I
them.
want this
would
as
be,
a mount.
And also both of them would be sentient.
Yeah. No. These things are very much aware. They are probably smarter than you. You would be the one getting tamed to be like, I will collect this tiny scale sworn as a pet.
No, do not tempt them with the snake mummy.
No, I was going for the
I
turtle.
love
I-
the snake.
Me too.
They are yelling at each other in ancient draconic.
Wait, do they?
so-
They're scale sworn. Do they understand it?
You know what?
Or do we catch like words here and there?
Yeah, you're like, this sounds like draconic, but it sounds much old. It sounds like an older dialect. It's like somebody
So
trying
it's
to.
just
Can they
It
try?
sounds like our
Weird
grandpa
dialect.
yelling at
Someone
each
from the
other.
modern day was trying to understand what someone was saying from the the 1400s in England.
Oh my god! Do not tempt me to tell you. Yes, they can understand most of the meaning of it.
Yeah.
Fine then, from the 500s.
Dude, just let them
We'd
roll
s-
for fun.
Jesus Christ.
It's gonna be fun because
Can
All
I
right,
roll
it's
because
somebody who
history-
speaks English. It's somebody who speaks English trying to understand Spanish. Some of the words are familiar and you can kind of guess, but most of it you don't know.
dude, it's fun. Just let them roll because then you can have like a snake.
But
pulling the turtle
history,
cock.
never
I'm
mind.
I'm still letting them roll. I didn't say that.
Yeah, so 3 of you can roll. Then everyone but me and Hans.
Yeah.
Yes.
The 3 skills.
Can I get advantage because history learning it or no?
Oh,
Never
and
mind.
You don't need to.
Holy
And that's-
shit!
and that's
So,
where-
anyways,
They are cussing each other out.
in
They
what-
said,
in-
"You fucking rat snake bastard! I will tear out your intestines and make you eat them." And it says, "I'm going to make you shit out your own eyeballs, you fucking shitty soup bowl."
guys, that's kind of rude. I mean, can't we settle this
and then
nicely?
You just hear, "For the queen!" And you see Drake jump off the mast.
Why?
Ah.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, he's
Oh.
Welp is dead.
That's
In this
terrible.
split moment,
Anyway,
in this split moment, the sky goes from dark and stormy to blindingly brilliant, as if
Oh,
someone has created a small sun above your deck, and you
Oh,
see
no.
this blast of light come out from his gun.
No! Fucking no!
Dude, if you,
And as they both get knocked back, and as all 3 of them fall into the water, the ship is rolled over onto its side as you all plunge into the watery depths.
I'm going to die.
I was going to say, if you make this motherfucker one-shot a Drake Turtle and a Sea Serpent, I'm going to rage.
No, but he is definitely higher than level 10.
Yeah, but dude, those are 2 bosses technically.
Yes. I'm not saying that he can beat both of them, but he's not going to die to them.
I mean, he could. It depends.
Yes, but I like this. I really like this character. So yeah.
Oh, you're doing the self-insert immortal character. I see. Wow, great DM.
Actually, no.
Plot armor.
This is Josh's character from the original Monster Hunter campaign.
Meh, it's my friend's character. You cannot die, meh.
Man, maybe your character should be better.
Maybe you
Meh.
should just wake up and get 10 levels. You know what? I'm going to just do that. I'm going to do that.
Yeah, yeah.
And as the ship begins to right itself, though,
There you go.
he did spring with a gyroscope.
There you go. Now
I need you
get,
all
now I get
to...
10 levels.
Yeah, fuck off. I need you to all roll to see who manages to claw their way back onto the deck as it rights itself in the water.
I summon crab beneath me.
Yeah, you are fine. And actually,
What are you doing?
actually, Dreamy would be. Dreamy, you don't need to roll because you naturally can swim as well. You know what? No, you roll with advantage. Bivaidonas gets 10 levels, but must shit his pants 10 times as a trade-off.
It's called mud magic, bitches.
That's awful. That's awful. I love it. All right, everyone.
Why do you
besides
think
Bob
I said he
managed
really
to-
fell on the poop deck?
You're all saying
I
like,
called
"Oh
that.
man, we all made it. This is awesome." Then you look back, Barb is getting dragged to the bottom of the sea by his fucking
I
heavy ass
send-
armor.
I do
send
ask
crab.
Endep if she could save him.
What are you doing?
He's drowning.
Oh, it was okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't die. Let me see.
Can I go back?
Can
to
I
try-
just send crab for him?
Can I just go back to try to catch him if I can? Because I know if my roll is good enough.
But like, think about it. I didn't have to roll because I had crab.
Yeah, but you know what, it doesn't. It's a snap. It's like in the moment, you know.
I guess, yeah. Fine.
It's not like I'm going to. You know.
And I need you to. I need
Yeah, I
Dreamy-
can't
need
give
you-
the
I need you
I
to
can't give the
roll-
ability to breathe underwater yet. So.
Yeah. Almost.
Yeah, that's why
I
I'm
need you
wanting to send.
roll-
That's why I'm
roll me a
wanting to send
D100.
crab.
Roll me a D100
Who?
Who?
to save his ass.
Who?
Dreamy.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Well,
Roll with advantage because Crab is helping you as well.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing.
Yes.
I was gonna say, yeah. I'm gonna say crab gives the ability to breathe underwater, so.
Yeah, to you.
Yeah, but that's only to you.
Oh, only to me. Okay.
Yeah. And you
Never
managed
mind.
to drag Barb back to the ship, and the storm pushes the ship forward faster and faster with the wind at the back of the sail, and you
Wait.
see flashes of light and great jets of steaming water
Wait,
and the hiss
you said
of the serpent as it fades into the distance behind you.
It got tipped back over,
Yeah.
to Beaver.
yeah.
It got tipped back onto it. It's
You
good.
thought I was going to do a cop out and just say no, it fades to black and you wake up on the beach. No.
No, I was like, how does the sail work if the ship got tipped over?
It got tipped back over. That's
Yeah.
why we had to climb back onto the ship.
Oh, okay, I did not hear that.
I was just assuming, because he never actually said it.
Oh, so I was right.
I did say that. No, I did say that. I say as
They did.
the ship tips back over, roll to see which of you clamber back onto the deck.
I never heard that first part. I heard
Oh.
the second part, but not the first.
Okay.
Did say it.
I guess,
It's okay. I
Okay.
heard.
I guess the music was too loud.
Let me turn it down a bit then. Sorry. I thought, it would be kind of appropriate for it to be a bit louder. There we go.
Okay. I guess we all have to roll to get back on. That's it.
No,
No,
we
you already did.
that.
You already did that.
Oh, I thought it was to swim. Okay. Okay, it was okay. I understood it badly.
Yeah, it was to swim. It was to kind of swim and clamber back up onto the deck.
Okay.
Meanwhile, you see as Wago he's tied himself to the mast, and just see him sputtering out water. He looks like, funny enough, he looks like an owl when it's wet, so he looks about 60% thinner than he did before.
And utterly miserable.
Sir, if you just give us the owl coat, you'll survive better.
And then can I just Morgwa gonna snap, look around like, fuck, we lost the golems.
Yep.
Fuck.
They don't
But
fucking swim.
you see rapidly the coastline coming into view. I would say, in fact, far too rapidly.
Can I scream like, hold on or something?
Can I cut the ropes to the sails?
Okay, you gotta climb up and do that. But yes, so make me a general body check with whatever kind of body stat you want. And
Just body in general.
Mhm.
Fuck, it's not terrible.
Yeah, it's not. You managed to climb up there. You've managed to cut at least one of the ropes. You lose a bit of momentum, but you're still going way too fast.
Yeah. Drop the anchor maybe.
Yeah. Does somebody remember? Who remembers that there's an anchor?
I mean, there's an anchor on all the ships.
Not every ship.
Yeah.
though.
You manage to release the anchor. The ship starts to slow down for a bit until you hear a horrible crack as the anchor is ripped out of the side of the ship with the speed.
Guys, we may need to abandon ship or we may die.
We're going too fast for that.
Yeah.
What you
it's-
mean? Just jump
I
in the
will- I will-
water.
At
I
our
will
speed,
describe exactly what happens if you were to jump out of the ship. You're like, oh man, it'll be fun. Tumble across the water because of the speed, like a skipping stone.
and also,
Oh shit, we're going that fast. Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
use the rope.
Anybody have any ideas?
Okay, is Barb conscious or not?
He is.
Okay. Then I put. Can I look at both like Des and Anna? Like, hold to something. We're gonna crash. Hold.
Also, once again, you are a tide maiden. You are a priestess of the
Yeah,
Lady of the
I was
Sea.
gonna say, can I either do like my current to like in the opposite direction to kind of help slow down the ship?
May
or-
absolutely attempt that.
Okay.
That's gonna be a soul. That's gonna be a soul roll.
Okay.
boy,
Well, that's
yeah,
not
you're
great.
no, you're not able to get enough backwards momentum, and you lose control of the current because you're trying to get a static current to then also move the opposite direction while still
Yes.
moving with the ship.
Alright, second option that I have is, my drench ability condenses washing water around a target. Would that be able
I
to
think
help
at this
stop some
point-
of the momentum?
It's still the same principle at this point.
Gotcha. Okay.
Can I try to like hold my hands to like one of the ladies because they seem to be like the less mousseless?
One of them is, which is the Dreamy.
And I'm so sorry. I gotta be right back again. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Oh, good.
Could I cast corpse fire at the water to like steam some of it?
You're trying to cast corpse fire at a lot of water.
Yes.
Roll with disadvantage, but yes.
Okay.
That's a. Oh
Oh,
fuck! There
advantage.
was a crit, but it's a
Disadvantage, yeah.
disadvantage.
Yeah.
No.
Let's see. We're gonna have a good and a bad happen. Is that yes? It does start to slow down a bit, but then you notice this steaming water because the bow of a ship is not meant to be in steaming water. I think we can all agree on this.
Yes.
Oh no.
Yeah, and you see that you're starting to melt the wax and oil that is fireproof, that waterproofs the wood of the ship. It starts to melt, and you see cracks forming in the bow of the ship.
Can I go down there?
I helped, but I've also hindered us.
Can I go down
Yay!
there?
Hooray.
Can I use masonry with my mud to try to at least make the hull last long enough for us to craft?
Well, you don't need to do masonry with mud. You can just use more of Ina's
Enna.
Ina from Barbecue Dream thing.
And
Enna. You can use more of her magical paste.
Yeah, but it's in masonry to try to make it structurally sound.
Yes. Yeah. You can do masonry. Yes.
Okay, get to try. Normal roll, like no advantage.
Yeah. Normal roll.
Okay. Fingers crossed. Oopsie.
Oh fuck! You made it worse.
You get down there. You realize that you have mistimed this. You are now at the front of the bow of the ship as you are hurtling towards the beach.
Well, die.
Well, he's about
Alright.
to die.
You have time for one last roll. Who wants to do it?
I have a suggestion.
Okay.
Can I try to run out from down there to not be in the crash zone?
Yes, roll strength.
Because if I get hit by like literally an entire coast at high speed in my face, I don't think I'm going to go full. See?
You
Oh
might-
yeah.
Yes, you're
Oh,
like,
Jesus.
fuck! And you toss, you pick yourself up by the pants and toss yourself back up onto the deck.
And I bet
Can I roll once?
You access chaos magic for a split second and use Looney Tunes logic to save yourself.
Can I roll once? Or no?
No, as he does that, you all feel you tumble forward as the ship crashes and slides into this forest.
It's a forest. Oh.
We're
It
at
is a forest.
There's no coastline. It's just straight forest.
It could be a cliff.
I mean, we're going so fast. We did it. We kind of just.
a small beach immediately into a forest.
We did a fucking sick kickflip as we grind.
And
across the forest.
as it starts to grind to a stop, I need everyone to make me a strength or dexterity check.
I will do the strength because I want to roll. And I fucked up.
Oh no.
I'm gonna go for dexterity.
Well, no. Once
because
again,
it's
hey,
slightly higher.
remember what's your minimum for strength or
I think mine is 35.
My
35? What's your minimum?
35.
is 35, yeah.
Okay.
You have the max we can get now.
Yeah. So you two tumble off the you Biva you tumble it hits and you just go flying off the deck into the forest.
As I'm still holding my pants.
I have a 35 with strength.
Yeah, but you rolled a 56, so you managed to brace yourself. Dreamy, what do you roll? Or is she
She's
not back yet? All right, we're gonna give it 5 seconds, and we'll resume this scene when she gets back.
I mean, someone can roll for her if necessary, or you can just say like, "Oh, she did a 50, whatever." I don't know.
A dead. I've been sent a picture. My dog has killed a rat.
What?
A rat or a vole? I think it's a rat or a mouse.
Yep.
How?
The group family chat just has a picture of a dead rodent now in it, with no context.
Fuck.
I mean, that was one picture of my brother's cat when he tried like a rat tail in his mouth, like poking out of his mouth, as he was like eating it.
God damn, son.
This is a little stupid face that I want to pet. So I guess there's 2 trollkin flying in the air.
Yeah, and you both are knocked unconscious as you crash hard. Now, remember, you're Trollkin. This is not lethal.
By the way, Daka, I have a question. If I stayed down there where we crashed, what would have happened?
Oh, you would have been immediately. You would have been crushed under the ship. You wouldn't have died, but there would have been like you're missing an arm for a few days.
Yeah, that's what I thought. It would be like very bad. Yeah.
Yeah, you would have been temporarily crippled. Good thing you're a Trollkin.
Yeah, because if not, I would literally be amputated.
Yeah.
You never know.
That or we would have done
Maybe Enna's, magical paste can just.
Sorry, I'm back.
Yes.
He just stick his arm back on the paste.
Yes, exactly. That's what I'm
Strength
saying.
or
It's just
dexterity
plaster
check?
of Paris. It'd be a new cast
Hold on.
for him.
Hold on. Strength or dexterity check, your choice. Dreamy.
Oh, I'm okay.
Do you even have any strength or dex?
I'm gonna take that as a no.
Yeah, I don't really have much of either, but let's go for it.
That's when she realized, oh no, I'm a nerd.
Dexterity, I guess.
Nice.
Yes, you managed to brace yourself as you're sliding towards the front of the ship. But as you are, I need you to roll me a D100. All right, so as you are, you feel something kind of squishy underfoot, and it stops you from sliding any further.
No.
And we'll get context for that in just a bit.
Oh,
No, you
I
didn't.
slime?
No, it's not a pipe fox.
What?
I did not say anything.
I mean, I just asked if she was inside of my slime.
And then you're set on fire. Good day.
I'm saved!
Well, no.
Whoosh!
Oh shit.
I appear to have burst into flames.
Ha ha ha.
Just steps out. Sister, I'm on fire.
In the middle of a rainstorm. Please help me. This hurts.
Assistance required, Biggie. Help me.
Apothecary required. Apothecary required. Apothecary required.
Apothecary required. Apothecary required.
Emergency apothecary required. Please. I'm fucking burning.
I have to scoot this real quick. Bring to front.
So, okay. She stepped on the squishy. We both flew. It's kind of funny that the 2 strengths-based character is the one like flying.
Yeah,
off.
that is kind of hilarious.
Yeah, that is.
The
honestly-
nerd is like, no, not death.
Oh no, I'm not strong enough to hold on. Oh wait, I don't have to worry about that.
Lol.
Hey, look, there goes our really strong guys. Oh, well, say hello to the strong guy. Never mind, they just flew away. Bye, guys.
Now, this storm is still. You're not out of danger. This is now. Both of them are unconscious. You need to.
fucking
What are you
great.
doing? The three of you are still awake. What are you doing?
Can we go find them?
Yeah, you saw where they tumbled off the ship.
Can I go looking for them? Like actually go like off the ship and go look for them?
Yeah, of course. Who leads the way? Who leads
I guess
the way?
I'll
Dreamy,
lead. I'll lead.
Dreamy,
I
Gringo,
guess.
or Nara.
I can lead, I guess.
All right, there you go.
Unless somebody else wants to.
You get. They are on map token.
Yeah.
Rotato.
Wow.
Realistically, I would be just riding on crab, so like.
Yeah, but don't make me try to move 2 tokens at once. It gets weird. Especially on the map like
Fine.
this, where you're supposed to only be in like 1 tile at a time.
Oh shit! Yeah.
All right, so
Okay.
you quickly rush down there. You find them with relative ease.
Hey guys, wake up! Wakey, wakey! Eggs and bakey!
No,
Lie
mommy,
to
I
them,
don't
we don't
want
got
to
no
go to
eggs.
school.
Or bacon.
Fuck, you're right.
Can we
God
describe?
damn it.
Can we describe how we look?
Oh, you look fucked up. You look like you've gone fucked up.
No,
I will.
I have
Rounds with Prime Mike Tyson.
I have a very funny mental picture.
Yeah.
I will just.
I have a funny
throw-
mental picture as well.
I will just throw some dirt in there. I'm just kidding. No.
I'm literally like
No,
ass.
they are.
I
they are
will-
out cold.
Oh god.
I'm literally like
Um.
I'm literally like ass up with half of my upper jaw like literally like being like
And
stuck.
you see Wago sprint by. Get the fuck out of here!
and literally with like
Hey,
all
old
my
guy. You got any smelling salts?
No, but come this way. I can't have you all dying on me.
But
Okay,
those
can I-
two, we need them.
Can I do?
Carry him on the crab. I don't know.
Fuck, you're right. Okay, crab, grab them two fuckers.
Can I do the description?
These 2 fuckers.
Can we do the description?
Can we do the description? How are we like?
Hold on, Bevo wants to do a thing. Bevo wants to do a
Yeah,
thing.
I tried to do it for the past 3 minutes. Okay.
Okay.
But you said yes, and then you immediately moved on. Literally, all of my upper jaw is like stuck in a tree, like an axe. With my teeth like stuck into the tree. Literally, with my ass out, like on the side. So Hans, what?
Barb is lying on the floor
Hello,
with his like head stuck inside the dirt.
Oh, like the ostrich meme where they like
Yes, exactly, yeah.
nice.
Exactly,
Alright,
yeah.
alright.
So now you know, guys. How am I?
So you start running just away, and as you run inland, you notice what this place is, which is it seems to be just all around the place, so the ruins and what remains of old stone buildings and great stone monuments. And despite this being the forest itself, like it has an unnatural look to it. It looks almost alive.
I mean, it's a
Ah.
forest. The trees are alive.
No, but like more organic than that.
Organic than trees?
Are you saying they're fake? They're fake
No.
trees, guys.
In that, I'm going to share the zones handout with you. And what has been rolled is acidic, ruined, living forest.
Oh, got it.
So-
Okay.
Like the
living
trees
forest-
have eyes and can see what we're doing. Got it.
Well, no. What you're going to find is that there's just it's living in that, like even the
Anything
ground
can kill
itself
you.
is made of active plant matter instead of dirt.
What was it?
Yeah.
There is a forest
Anything
in
and
America
everything will
like that.
kill you.
There is a forest in America like that when all of the forest is one organism.
Yeah, it's aspen trees.
Kinda like that. But
They-
Isn't
yeah,
it,
so
isn't
it's
it like
it's
not far
aspen
from you,
trees.
Daka?
This is like aspen trees cranked up to 500.
Yeah, the Aspen 500.
And one effect of this zone is that there is a lot of mending pool terrain that appears on battle maps, but there will also be a lot of acidic pool terrain.
Let me guess. We don't know which is which yet.
No, because there's one that looks obviously like, oh, hey, there's a cool, like, teal Hatsune Miku pool, and then there's this other one here that looks like stomach acid.
How do you
And
know
it's-
stomach
and it
acid
functions
looks like
stomach
caca?
acid, and it's just stomach acid.
Laughing.
Yeah, so don't fall into those, because guess what? That's how the trees eat.
Oh,
Wow.
they're like a giant Venus viper.
Carnivorous trees.
Not carnivorous, because that's actually a different tag, but the
Tag.
trees will directly absorb biological matter broken down by this acid.
Viva, did he just imply that there are carnivorous trees here?
Yes, there is a different biome
Oh,
tag you can
great.
get called carnivorous, where all the plants want to eat you actively, and they will be monsters on the battle map.
Man, I feel those trees.
Man, this carnivorous Venus flytrap is me for real, for real. Shut up, Nada. I'm gonna turn these plants into pants.
So, are we still in Gonchos?
Yes.
Okay.
For a bit at least. All right. So as you are sprinting inland for the forest, what are you doing to try to navigate your way through the safe and not safe terrain?
I will have
Following
our
the owl, I guess.
I was gonna say I was gonna have our navigator navigate.
Oh yeah, I could do
Navigation.
that.
Navigation is navigation is this, but you don't have any frame of reference for landmarks at this point. So
Yo, old dude, do you know where we're going?
inland, where it's safer.
But
So-
where?
I don't know. We weren't
Didn't
supposed
you
to
say-
crash land.
Fuck.
And as
You should probably
are-
grab him with the crab so that he doesn't get lost or
Yeah,
hurt.
he jumps on the crab. But
Yeah, I was
as
gonna say,
you,
like-
as
So is
you are
everybody
moving-
just on crab now?
Yes, you are all clinging to crab very awkwardly. Also, Dreamy. Every time Ina steps down on her left foot, she hears a squeak, like a squeaky toy being stepped on.
Like a dead rat.
Hey, Anna, what's that squeaking?
You do not have time to worry as you move farther inland, a thick cloud of fog begins to roll in. The wind does let up, but let me change around a few things. As you move farther away from the coast, the wind is blocked more and more by the trees and the vegetation. With that, delete that, but we're going to get and delete the open ocean because we don't need that. Delete and audio. Wrap and let me see. There. You're able to calm down and slow down. And the constant rain slowly brings Mogwar and Barb too, though you're still very much injured. There's a limit to how fast you can be healed by your regeneration.
Have we
Ow.
come across any of these healing pools?
There's a few. Yes, you can toss them in.
Yeah, I'm just gonna chuck them in.
Yeah, you both splutter as you get a big mouthful and lungful of the healing mending fluid.
I literally stand up, open my jaw, and take like a piece of wood out of it, like a large one.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
like, and I need to like throw it out, and like,
It's been comically chomped into the shape of a smiley face.
like, that's a lot of fibers.
Yeah, that or you've managed to perfectly chomp out a charcuterie board.
Barbie's spitting out the dirt from his mouth.
Oh yeah. Well, it's not. Remember, it's not dirt. It's all splinters and wood.
Okay, so he's spitting it out. He's trying at least. But he got splinters in his tongue.
Question: if I were to say bottle some of this fluid here in the pools,
Yes, you could use it for later.
cool. I'm just gonna fill whatever jars I have, or like containers. Would I have anything, or would have it all just gotten fucked up in the crash? I don't think I actually would have had anything on me. Never mind. Other than maybe like a flask. Or like a water container.
And
Yeah,
that might be
no.
able to.
I mean, you can still drink it normally too. This is still partially water, so it can provide you liquid sustenance.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But like, I don't think I would have had anything other than like a water jug or
Yeah,
whatever.
you can fill up your water flask with it. Yes.
Cool. I'm gonna
And
throw that in.
This fog is just rolling in thicker and thicker, so you can barely see.
I'm gonna throw it in my other items if you want to maybe like write what it is later or something.
Just write healing fluid.
Healing fluid.
Mending
How much for
mending
what?
pool fluid. Yeah, mending pool fluid.
How does the fluid feels like? We're in it.
It feels, I'd say, like syrup, not too thick, but it's thick enough.
Interesting. Would you say it's like maple syrup?
I would actually say more agave nectar.
Ooh, hey, Anna. Actually, this would be really good with your food. It would help.
He didn't say it tasted like it. It had the viscosity. Is that right? Is that the right word?
Daka?
Daka has turned into cat. There is no Daka here.
No. Those noises were very much on purpose.
That's the squeaking under Enna's foot.
Oh yeah. And Anna, what's up with your foot, dog?
As Enna finally looks down as if she's been completely oblivious to it this whole time.
Oh boy. So underneath and on your foot, you find squished into it. It's in Monster Hunter
plankton.
Cowabunga.
No.
Oh Jesus! How
Is
cute
it still alive?
Yeah. You pull it off and
Oh.
it immediately returns back to its shape.
No.
I have found it cute.
You should probably give it some of this healing water.
Yeah.
And it's
Oh
mushy.
no,
Hey.
it doesn't look like it's taken any damage.
Oh god.
I give it scritches under its chin.
It doesn't have skin.
The underbelly.
It is orb. It is orb. It does not have a chin.
I give it belly scritches.
It does a little. It tries to roll over onto its back, but it just ends up rolling down the side of Crab.
I try to catch it.
Wait.
It bounces off the ground and it starts bouncing around like a rubber bouncy ball.
Wait.
So
It was on the ship. How?
how did it get on the
So,
ship?
as an explanation, when you guys crashed into the beach, it was up in one of the trees and fell down onto the deck.
No,
Oh
the,
my
no. The
God.
squeaking started on the ship.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it had
because
already
she was
fallen
on
onto
the
the
ship.
ship. And as Dreamy's character stepped forward, it got right directly underneath her foot.
Yeah, but we were on the water when the squeaking happened.
No.
Yes.
No, we were already on the beach when it happened.
It was as we crashed.
Yeah, but there was no tree then. Whatever.
No, remember, the beach was very small and you crashed through the
Whatever,
trees.
Whatever. You wanted to get it, whatever.
I was consistent.
Yeah.
He did say it. I remember.
It's not very logical though. But whatever.
Now the fog, as I said, has been rolling in. It's now really thick around all of you.
It might be better to
Guys.
stay here next to the healing water where we can kind of sort of see rather than
I
trapezing off into the wild
I-
unknown. We have no idea what's out there.
The problem is pools of water are like attracts animals, and that's a mending pool.
We could climb up into a tree.
I think we need to find maybe a shelter, a cave or some shit. Like I don't know. I don't say anything, but we need some place that big stuff can't get to us. Because that sea serpent and that drake turtle were huge.
And
Yeah,
you hear
they're as big
But
as a
they were-
ship.
you hear
They were ocean
specifically in
Leviathan.
Mogwar's ear. Specifically in Mogwar's ear, you hear what sounds like a breathy whisper.
What was that?
If you just like stop moving and then I slowly like look around, like
There's nothing there.
okay, that mist is magic. I hate it. We need to get out.
Are
of it.
you good?
We need to get out of
Mogwai?
it. There's
What's
a
going on,
fucking
bud?
creepy.
What happened?
That is a whisper.
What
Creepy.
happened?
Whisper, creepy, in my ear. You did not hear it?
What did it say?
Even I don't know. It's just fucking sound. I hate it. Let's find somewhere to. Let's get out
It's
of.
probably just
fucking-
wind.
Probably it gets slammed in the back with an arrow. Who's there? Probably just the wind.
Can I?
Have you heard
by
of
the way,
the high elves?
is there any ruins around?
Yes, they're all over the place.
Can I use masonry to try to find out how old they are or how they were built?
My
Some stuff.
granddad is calling me.
They are. You don't even need to roll to know that these are ancient with the amount of erosion to them.
Yeah, but like, can I
These
recog-
are thousands of years old.
Yeah, but can I
Can
recognize
I?
like the building method or stuff like that? Try to identify roughly like.
I was gonna say, can I try?
Okay,
Like,
roll for it. Roll for it.
I was gonna say, could I try and help him to like try and see what civilization it was? Maybe.
Damn it!
It's the mist is making this a bit hard for you. This just let Biva do his roll first, and then we'll move from there.
I did.
It's anywhere between 5,000 and 8,000 years old. And by that I mean 5 years old or 8,000 years old. But somewhere between those 7,995 years.
What about 4?
No, it's definitely not 4. Maybe 3 though.
Okay. Can I try and like see if I know anything based on like folklore or history that I would know?
Nara, can you make me a mind check?
Sure can.
Your mind screams at you as you feel as you feel just a powerful psionic force scrape across the edge of your mind. You have just avoided a psionic attack.
I cry out in a bit of pain because I mean it screamed at me.
Yeah, well, it's more of a surprise. You avoided any actual damaging effects to it.
Okay, so I kind of look around and then I look at our little party. We should go. I don't know where, but anywhere but here.
I point at
Now.
Eric. Yes.
Like right now.
I literally like.
I-
Can we try to look around, like navigate, do anything, try to find shelter or anything?
Anyone roll me whatever you think would help you find it. I'm not going to specify.
I'm back.
Okay.
You are free to
Okay,
make
yeah.
any roll. Just tell me what the roll is for.
I don't know. Can I try to use masonry again, just to try to find like bigger ruins? Maybe try to like see if like there is like an actual building.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to try. I suck. Oh my god.
And I try and use history to try and see what civilization it is to see like
I suck.
if I would be able to like tell what these ruins are to like maybe help us find something.
Yeah, of course.
You also have someone with navigation that could navigate. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Gerard Bardsworth. So just off the top of your head, these are older than anything you've heard of. These are, of course, pre-cursed myths. So, and they are also in the Untaken Lands. Now, what you do see about these ruins is that they all have a very distinct architecture to them, with a lot of iconography of what you can vaguely make out as you think a moon on them.
Dog, I think we might have better luck if it's nighttime. There's a lot of moons on these places.
Yeah, but we need to move.
Wait a minute, didn't the old man say something about like lunar magics or some shit?
Yeah, he something in the kind of the heat of the moment. Something Ida something.
Hilda?
Yeah, moon goddess.
Hilda.
There's an old tale passed down through the priestesses and priests of Ida about
Hilda.
Ilda,
Hilda, yes.
Ilda. About
But I try and
settle these lands, so that would be your first go-to.
folklore my way through here.
Yes, give me a folklore roll.
Let's go.
A lot of times they built their settlements in the shape of a crescent moon, with anything important being at the central point between those two ends of the crescent.
That starts in 1 minute.
Okay. Can we tell where we're at on said moon?
Based on how these ruins have been shaped.
Are we
and
on
where
the
you're-
ends or are we closer to the center?
No, because you've already seen moving through the forest. You've seen these ruins, so you can't be at either of the ends.
Okay.
Yeah,
Because you see more ruins in front of you, and you had ruins behind you. Based on where you've entered it, you probably entered it either from the center or from one of the sides and moved farther. You still see some ruins, so you can't be at any edge. So it stands to reason you have to be somewhere sort of close to the center.
Do they look like they're getting bigger or more important to either side?
Bigger and
of
more
us?
important to the forward and left of you.
Okay, guys. The bigger the building, the possibly the more important. So I think we need to get more towards like the center of these because they would build their civilizations in like moon shapes.
Well,
Crescent moon shapes, specifically.
Crescent moons.
Some of them, at least.
And they would
What
have
are
their
we
big
waiting
important
for?
stuff. I don't know.
Let's
Are we
go.
good to? Yeah. Let's
I mean, you're the
move
one
on.
controlling the crab, so.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
And you
Everybody,
hear
here
a
we
kind of
go.
you hear a clicking from behind you.
What the fuck?
Yeah, we're fucking booking it full speed.
Okay,
Booking
Gretch,
it
let's
full
not do
speed.
that.
All right, so
Now
you
I
can-
won't sleep tonight. Thanks, Daka.
Hooray!
You're welcome.
Yay!
Yay.
And you start. The mist starts to, as you rush forward, the mist starts to let up. The fog starts to let up a bit more and a bit more. This is localized. This isn't a widespread fog.
Okay.
And you start just running for. Yeah, you eventually come across a large.
Every night.
A large stone structure. It seems to be sort of a temple you could climb up, but there are a few. Whoa, Abdul! Gringo just flew himself off the map. Where did you go?
What?
Up
Here's
and
what-
up and forward of the moon.
Yeah, except you flung yourself off the visual map.
I did not see
Oh.
it.
And you did on my screen. It was really funny.
Oh yeah.
And you see that there's not a lot of protection up there, but you see there's a recessed entrance going down into the bottom of this temple structure.
Guys, looks like we're going into a temple. Probably go downstairs, maybe get out of this storm.
Get out of the fog,
area, out of the fog.
And
And then again, maybe, but hear me out. Hear me out. Fog is gonna go downstairs, right? You know.
Yeah, but if you go deep in, there's no air to carry the fog. If it's a normal fog, which I don't think it is.
I don't think it is.
The heck is that?
Yep, I knew it.
you see this salamander running out of the fog towards you with trails of mist coming off these back dorsal fins.
Guys,
Okay,
we're fucked.
I will brace myself for the impact
Can I?
with my
do
tower
something?
shield to protect anyone.
Where's my... Okay. Can I? What is the range? No. I don't have good range.
And as it gets closer, it starts to slow down, and it allows that fog to gather around it as it fades from view. You can still hear it, though, with that clicking noise it makes.
Can I
Stand
throw...
behind me!
Can I throw a mud ball at the entrance?
Sure.
Because then you can create like muddy terrain. You're 2
All
by
right.
2.
Yep. You do that, and do you encourage everyone to rush down inside?
I mean, yeah, it's the only shelter we have.
All right.
Yeah.
As you run down those stairs, you see it slowly creeping towards the entrance. And how far do you say you're down in there?
I mean, the thing is, like, if we go farther enough, we can literally funnel it into like smaller areas to like bong the shit out of it.
Yep. And you rush down. So you're rushed down there. You rush to the bottom of the flight of stairs, and you see it at the top. And it looks like it was about to run down after you, but then it stops. And it observes where it is. It arches its back and lets out a low growl, and it disappears away and back into the fog.
I don't think that thing likes this temple.
Or whatever's in it.
I think we're in danger still.
Can I? Ruby,
Life
why
is
did you
always
attack me?
dangerous.
I did nothing.
Ruby, attack
Good
him
job, Ruby.
more! Attack him more, Ruby!
But yeah, I agree with Barb. I think we're still in danger here. We need to be
Don't ooh me.
observant.
Very- Do it again, Ruby.
Okay, can I roll to see if with masonry? I will succeed at one masonry today. Ouch.
Okay.
Aye. To see if
Now-
an animal made the ruin into his den, and
Yes.
so that to know if like in
You can
danger.
look at, yes, I will say this is you looking at the stonework and seeing if it's recently any scratch
Yeah.
dug into the material.
Yeah, exactly, stuff like that.
Roll.
Please. Hey, 52. It's
Not a scratch.
so
It's
there's
just
no
like-
trace. There's no trace of life living in there recently.
Yes.
Like, and I'm pretty like I don't think there's any animal lived in here, so it escapes for no. So it doesn't like it for another reason.
I believe it's because it's a temple for a possible moon goddess, maybe?
Yeah,
Well, there's only one moon goddess.
Okay.
like yeah, but that's a salamander. They're not smart. Mostly.
Well,
Doesn't mean that there's not some sort of presence. It's a temple.
well, hold on, because remember,
Can I
I'm
do
gonna-
perception?
I'm gonna
check?
give you your first two. I'm gonna give you your first two hints. First one, you know that creature can make fog. Second, Nara's character knows that she has almost suffered a psionic attack.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that they know religion.
Oh no, you're
Oh wait,
absolutely
I know
right.
religion.
Wow.
All right, if you would like to roll me a religion check.
And Haunt said something about wanting to do something as well.
Yeah, you want to do perception?
Something feels off about this. Nothing inherently screams like heresy or something went super wrong or anything like that. Something feels off. Not good off, not bad off, just off.
Also,
Okay.
Hans want to do perception checks. Am I right, Hans?
Yes.
Yeah, give me that wisdom check.
Wisdom.
Yeah, because wisdom is perception.
I did finally. Good roll.
Yes.
Good job.
I'm
Let's
not
see, let's
cursed.
see.
I'm not cursed at all. No.
You look around at the bottom of these stairs and see that this
Oh.
seems like it wasn't just a temple, but a place for maybe priests to have lived and done their more private study and prayer when they were not
Some
holding
sort of
ceremony.
monastery.
No,
Yes, almost a monastery, a tiny monastery.
I mean, it depends. Because in Catholic churches, there is a space for the priests to actually do their stuff.
Yeah, but this looks like this was once a place where people lived.
Guys, I found the private rooms.
Almost like it can be turned into an underground base.
Quick nudge.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
might be
the
a
thing-
good place to make our home base, guys.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
we won't.
now.
something doesn't like it and doesn't want to go near it.
Yeah, but
And we have the healing pool right outside.
And that means that salamander thing's our own personal guard dog. Nobody's gonna want to fuck with it when the fog is around.
it's not a guard dog if it wants to kill us every time we go outside.
Hey
Yeah.
man, that just means we
No.
gotta be smart.
We could try and make friends with it.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, let's.
Maybe Anna's
You know what? Let's
paste
vote.
is its favorite food.
No, let's vote on it.
How did you kill that big lizard salamander? Cement.
Yeah, we gave it the food paste, and it just kind of died.
We don't want to.
We were trying to
kill it.
befriend it. Our friendship attempt ended in murder.
It suddenly gained like 500 kilograms all at once, and we don't know how.
It tried to. It apparently it choked on something. We have no idea what.
Just trying to poop
It
and he
was
couldn't.
just a paste.
Yeah. It just kind of it sat there blank-eyed for 5 minutes, then it just kind of exploded
So dude, we're so mean.
like a water balloon filled with meat.
Oh, we are so mean.
Free food.
And Nice doing her best. And we're just like, yeah, it's shit. It's okay. Because let's vote on it. Do we want to put the base here, or do we want to like maybe move? Because again, it's our only pop-up base. You only have one. After that, we need to buy it.
Buy it or painfully assemble all the materials to make it yourself.
No, you need to buy the plan, no matter what.
Hmm.
Because that's specific bases. Or not, you can do a general basis, but that would be shit.
I mean, we can look around and see how we feel about it after.
That's
I
what
mean, we
said.
are just in the entrance.
Well,
All right, so Biva, where was that picture that you said might be good to use as the base?
It's in the chat.
All
It's in the chat.
Let's see.
It's in the bubble chat. It's the last one.
That could be all right.
Okay, all I'm saying that one is generic enough and open enough that it's a room there, because it's on the ground, so it doesn't need to be big. It just needs rooms.
Yeah. Let's see.
Because we can buy plans, because we can also buy like an outpost or like a trade post in the camp that allows us to expand more. But we need resources and the plan, no matter what.
The other one I think is there actually is a temple map.
Yeah, but it's too big. The problem is that it's not...
35 by 21 isn't bad.
No, but the problem is that it's a modular stuff, so I'm like...
Yeah, true enough. All right.
Because, and again, we can... the stuff that's the idea...
Which one is?
Okay.
Which one is that?
The idea is that the last one is the one I sent. The idea is that we can upgrade the size of the base. That's what it's supposed to be. We're supposed to upgrade the size of the base as we upgrade it, which is why I'm not a fan of like making specific maps for it.
Okay.
And also there's a bunch of modules, like additional rooms, stuff you can put in, you know.
Give me a second. I think I can kind of recreate that with that one thing of the sewers thing that I have.
Again, it's just because that's why I don't like making like the basis on mine won't have a map because I don't like, because I have a specific view of those, and because they're pre-made by different factions, so they're already pre-made in a way. So it's like, I don't know, it feels too restrictive to me. Just wait this. Just
You know what? I think I actually have it. Give me a second. That is basically, it's pretty close to what Biva has posted.
I mean, you could just use that one.
Yeah, remember I have a limited amount of slots I can have for without having to pay for the service to use on images.
Oh yeah.
So I don't want to blow my metaphorical load too quick.
Pretty sure there's one like it.
So
Give me a second. I'm just I'm tweaking the size.
I mean, we could explore a bit.
Yeah, I think it's a good option to do, a choice to do. Fuck me.
No problem, dude.
My brain is melting.
Yeah. So
Your brain is made of bad meat. No, it's good meat.
I guess what should we roll to try to explore this place? That we can do something while you do that.
I will roll once more,
Okay.
because why not?
Yep, no.
69.
I'd say your good options here are history and folklore.
And I'm going to try to still roll like masonry to try to like decipher the rooms and stuff. Maybe what do they do?
Yeah, of course.
So, can I...
Well, though it's based on that design, it's kind of just one big room.
Hmm. So they don't have any place to like take a shit?
Well, kind of. Just it wasn't very fancy.
Like, they sleep with their shit? Oh, disgusting.
Disgusting.
Disgusting. So yeah.
I did my roll, and let's say it was for history.
History?
There we go. Hold on. Just ignore the kind of look of it at the moment. It's it's a work in progress. We can edit it after the fact, but this is the easiest way to get it in game.
Okay, don't worry.
And obviously, anything else that was in here is rotted away after you don't know how long.
You find a pair of pristine underwear. Why? Because.
Yeah, cool.
What does it do?
Be a cool.
What does it do? Is self-cleaning.
Hold on. I can shrink this down so it's not as big. Give me a second.
I mean, you sent that way as well.
So, give me a second. It's how many spaces is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it should be 34 by 30. Perfect. And then if I do 34, that would be 17. Hold on.
Ooh.
What's halfway to this? Because then we have room to put more stuff on the map.
Yes.
There. Perfect.
Yay!
So now, and let's put it as this for now. We'll say that stairwell at the top, that's where you came down through into. So now we actually do have a kind of modular format so that you can add more to this.
Yeah.
So there. And we actually have a lot of rooms to choose from, so don't be afraid to ask about
It's
other
not a
room
choice.
types. Well, as you dig out and expand the base, I mean.
You need to buy them.
Yeah. But I meant like for the physical layout of the room as it will appear on the map.
Yeah.
Let me. And now that you're underground here, the sound of rain is just very right there. You can just barely hear it.
So,
If you want to drop yourselves on the map,
where are we?
top left.
Up left? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, see, there you go. Yeah, it's not super big, but it's there. Now that you're safe, what are you doing?
I guess
I rolled for history.
he did.
He did. Here's
Is
the thing.
this a big round bowl in the middle?
But I think it's
We'll pretend that it's not and say that it is.
Okay,
Or
just
we'll
wanted to
say
make
that we'll say that it's not, but yes, it is. Because realistically, that would make no sense because this is a sewer map. So just ignore it.
Okay, so it's just decoration on the floor. Got it.
Yeah, it's a big kind of smooth area of the stone. It looks like a big full moon.
wow, but
See, there you go. It ties in.
why does it smell like poop?
Damn, the infamous Ilda shit priests.
the famous poop pool.
The poop pool of Ilda moon ritual.
But
You go and you
is it that's
You
just
poop on
called?
the moon.
If it's a poop pool, then that's called like a septic tank.
I-
know.
Fuck you! I'm pissing on the moon.
That's the start where the civilization started to fall apart.
Yeah, Dr. Eggman pissed on the moon and then they exploded.
It's like so is there like trace of habitation or anything, or is it just rotted?
You can see maybe what have once been the rotted boards of a bed, maybe some cabinets, but it's all just rotted dustwood now.
And then I realized, like, did we? I guess we did not loot anything from the ship.
No. So that is something you all realize is that once this storm lets up, you're gonna have to go back for that. To get everything you'd need to set this
Oh,
base
at
up.
least we'll have somewhere to put it now instead of just, carrying it endlessly to who knows where.
Exactly. And, unlike the other party, you have Crab to help you move things.
I mean, also you have the mud lizard outside.
If you want to tame that, but that's not the.
No, I'm saying like
yeah.
I mean, I don't think it's positively inclined towards us working around.
Yeah. Also, yes, the weird ball, the fucking bouncy ball dragon thing is not an actual dragon, but it's still here.
It's probably a salamander or some shit.
Yeah, but it has tiny wings and little horns too, so
Oh.
that's the weird part.
No, some salamanders can have horns and wings. They're just non-functional.
Yeah, well then yes, in that case yes.
Anna is trying to feed it paste.
It eats it.
Don't feed
kinda
it
eats
paste.
It eats it and then it just kind of lets it fall out of its mouth, like. Well.
I try to look away, like, because I don't want to, like, I did not say
Oh,
anything.
but it's fascinating. It's like It's fascinating in a horrifying way to watch.
But
Like you can't look away
from
as much as you want to.
from it spitting it out.
Just the whole process, yes.
I just look away because I don't want to make Anna sad.
But yeah, what are you doing? What's your game plan?
I mean,
We can just fast forward to it being after the storm.
we can just like have a sit around to try to make a game plan.
Yeah, let's you use the slime as a makeshift campfire.
So, oh whoa, I almost step in it.
Yes, don't step in him. You
Is all my
will
fire will be
not
set
like
on
it
fire
after.
pretty fast.
Fire bad.
I'm not a fire main. I'm not a flame main. I can't.
Anna tries to feed the slime the paste.
Do not feed my slime to paste. Stop it.
Well, no, the slime doesn't care about the paste. Well, actually, somebody roll me a deep flat D100.
It immediately turns into concrete.
It does not adversely affect it. In fact, it seems to enjoy the nutrient paste.
Oh no.
Can I try some paste?
And then it turns, and then you actually rolled a 1, and it turns into a rabbit.
And I gives the paste to Barb. Here you go.
Don't clog the
I
shit
ate
up.
it.
Don't clog the
I
shit
do
up.
ate it.
This is convenient. We ended up right smack dab in a temple, and he's like crawling all over the walls. He's licking the walls. He's being a fucking freak. He's a fucking freak.
Oh.
That's not what owls do.
He gives you a dirty look, and then he goes back to what he's doing.
Not my fault you look fucking weird.
Yes, this must have been at least 3,000 years old. It's from the artifacts I've studied. It should be the second iteration of this civilization.
I like slowly nod like exactly as I deciphered.
Yes.
Not bullshitting at all.
Yeah, just how hard can Mogwar bullshit? Apparently, very well. But yes, I see they from what he's able to wipe some of the grime away from one of these walls to reveal a part of a faded mural. And what he is able to decipher is that this was that they had started to properly worship Ilda, and they had begun to learn her secrets of moonlight and star magic.
Mogwai like pops up and like, yeah, learning the secret of the gods never ended badly.
Well, no, she gave this was the kind of like the earlier days of magic in an isolated society, so it wasn't anything that was actually too impressively secret.
Yeah, so it was.
It was just like, here is magic. Entertain me and show me what you could maybe accomplish with this.
Maybe, you know what? I have a theory that could be very cool with the continent. If you're willing to hear my version.
I do have a kind of a plan, but I would love to hear your version, Biva.
What if they use moon magic to try to hide from the dragons, like almost like light illusions?
All right, so Bishbig, I have to just say this out loud, as Biva, that was already my idea.
Damn it! The brain cell!
Why did you not? Why was your automatic thought not? Oh, Hunter probably has the same idea as me.
Because we do.
Biva and Daka share the same brain cell.
This technically I didn't go against your plans because it was already your plans.
Yes. But I wouldn't, that's not anything that would be too crazy to kind of infer, because she's moonlight and shadow, so...
Yeah, no, that's why it was like...
Using that to hide an above-ground stone civilization from dragons wouldn't probably be too far of a reach of logic.
Yeah, also it's logical because, they can't really fight back much, depending on the size of the... Yeah.
Yeah. And you see a few pictograms of them holding their hands up to the moon, and also kneel down in prayer to the moon. As the dragons pass overhead.
Is one of the moon priestess holding a wand and saying, "In the power of the moon, I punish you"?
Da, 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 da,
Oh yeah. By the way, Estelle and Nara, magical girls are a thing.
I mean, I'm just picturing Biva right now wearing a Sailor Moon costume. So.
Fun fact: it actually exists.
Man, same.
Joe made a fan art of it in the Discord channel.
What the fuck?
It actually exists. It's actually there.
Hey, I did see it. Yes.
It's there.
We all to Biva's joy, we all had temporarily forgotten, and then to his chagrin.
Oh my god, it is there.
No, I'm not joking. It is there. Also because of a joke.
I love it so much.
Also because of a joke, he made also Bib Fortuna, like Bib Fortuna from Star Wars.
Okay. And do we want to? What do we want to do from here? I'm asking you, the players.
I mean, Morgwa's probably like still like under like the rush of being chased by that thing.
Yeah, the adrenaline.
So it's like, so we need a plan for what time is it? Like we need a plan for like gather stuff from the ship, wreck tomorrow.
Yeah.
We need beds and stuff. We can't sleep on the ground, the wet fucking ground for days. Or we're gonna get sick.
It's actually only sort of damp stonework in here.
Yeah, but damn, still sick.
Yeah.
And also because
But,
we have
funny
food
enough-
there.
Funny enough, you could probably use pickle as the lava slime to dry out the ground that you have to sleep on tonight.
Yeah, tonight. What I'm saying that in the long run, having beds is not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, tomorrow, or whenever the storm lets up, I don't know if it's going to be tomorrow, but whenever the storm lets up, we can go to the ship and see what we can scavenge up, and then make beds from that.
And also get like the food that is still on the boat and shit.
By the way,
Maybe-
if anyone needs to have food, like IRL needs to have food, if we want to take a break to go do that.
And maybe if we still have some good fish or something, we can try and offer it to our friendly neighborhood salamander and try and make friends.
Yeah, definitely. We could try that.
Dude, if only we had taming
Yeah.
pens. Look at the. No, actually, we have salamanders taming pens with that base.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so we could actually. Should we? I mean, I guess we should plump down the base with like the cavern, with the first level cavern. There's a bunch
Yeah.
of shit we could do.
Yeah, I mean, the paste has a lot of uses. If we find any holes in the temple, we can probably use that to fill up the holes and anything that we need to put together. It's basically like cement, so...
But that's
If-
tasty.
It's not.
So tasty.
We'll make sure Anna makes you some more, Barb. Don't worry.
No.
Barb, if you clog the toilet, I swear to the gods, you'll clean it.
Barb, if you do pee pee poo poo in the base.
In the name of all the titles, I'm going to slap you in the face if you clog the toilet. It's already crappy. Enough.
Amazing.
I don't know how to respond to this. I'm gonna say one thing.
Oh, Mr. Princess, hello, dude.
No.
Listen, if it actually turns into
Hello.
cement into people, I cannot imagine the crap you're gonna take with that.
I'll be fine. At least I think.
Found him in the morning, half his body has turned to cement for some reason.
If your stomach starts to feel funny, you should probably go to Anna and maybe she can figure out something to mix together to get rid of the cement. In
If
your belly.
if your poop turns into the equivalent of jet fuel, see a doctor. If it lasts for more than 5 hours.
If your poop start to sound like the pipe falling down .mp3. Okay. No, I bet you will go like, okay, so I guess what's the plan of action is tomorrow or look outside, somewhat outside, like later. We can go out, do the thing, loot the boat.
Yes.
Then what do we do? Like we should like look for resources around here. There's wood, but the forest feels creepy.
I mean, I feel like we should try and make friends with our friendly neighborhood salamander before we start
At
looking
least-
around, because
yeah.
we never know when it's going to strike.
I
I
mean-
could try to start mining here, you know?
I mean, yeah, you could try to extend, but also be careful. I don't know how structurally sound this place is. I mean, it has lasted for a long time, but you never know, like, when you shift rock, what's going to fall down.
Yeah, exactly.
What else? Yeah, maybe we could actually... It sounds bad. Look at the old man licking the walls and doing creepy shit. What we could destroy the ruin outside to gather stone to build stuff. Repurpose. What do you think?
All I request is you don't destroy anything that looks too historically significant.
Everything is historically significant outside. We need to survive, old bastard.
I know, but there's things that are more and less historically significant. I don't need a detailed record of someone's shitty job at a 9-to-5 job selling pottery.
I'm talking about ruins.
Mr. Owl.
How many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop?
If you can go outside later and decide which of these ruins are good and that you want to keep, and some of them that aren't, you can let us know.
I'm just saying that.
Fine.
I'm just saying that probably me, Barb, and Gerard need to, heavy stuff need to carry. So, big lads, including the crab.
Yeah.
Gerard, why don't you come to the campfire? Come to the slime.
So good.
So that's probably what we need to do is to secure the place. Maybe build this. I don't know. Is there any resources? We need to assess what we have, really.
Let's see.
The wood from the ship is going to be useful. That forest feels creepy outside.
Well, one good thing for you that you know off the top of your head is at any point, if you can get some glass vials, you can make throwable acid from the acid pools.
And throwable ones from the healing pool.
Yeah.
That you can heal from all the glass shards in your face.
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
Yeah.
Let me go to the...
You could throw it like they do the holy water, just like out of the thing, not throw the whole vial.
Land generation, gathering. So it is a forest, so your resources to gather are wood, plants, water. Stone is actually going to be lower on this list because of the living tag. And amber glow resin.
Yeah, but also with the living tag, amber glow resin is going to be really hard to find.
Yep, that as well.
Yeah.
So majority of what you're going to find is wood. Plants is going to be 100%. Like, you don't even need to try to find that. And wood. Water is actually going to be a bit hard. Well, you can sort of drink the mending pool stuff.
And butt crack. No. You get it.
Butt crack or bat crack? Batty
Um,
crack. Crack for Betty.
Or cracking my back.
Thank you. Results.
So... Yeah.
Okay, Hans, a decision was made. A executive decision that I will no longer do the Gollum one. And instead I'm doing the Kermit one for the fake Ara. Because it's easier for me.
Okay.
Miss Piggy!
There you go.
Okay.
Oh wait, I can also do it as Plankton. Ara, give me the Krabby Patty secret formula, you ingrate.
There you go.
What am I hearing?
Nonsense. Nonsense. That's what you're hearing. So, yeah. So the pretty much like sounds like a plan. Also, I don't know the wood tested weird.
Yep, actually, this is going to be the classification of meaty wood. So it can be turned into food.
Wait, wait, if I ate the wood, then should I get like protein? I don't know.
Yes, actually.
I guess I landed in the wrong kind of tree.
As for the plants and herbs you can get there, that's going to fall under medicinal.
Ooh.
Yeah, so I can go look around when it's not storming again as well.
Yeah.
See what I can find.
Yeah.
You can also find, because water, this also falls under water, you can find acid water.
Is it acid? What is that? It's just like diluted acid?
Well, it's acid. You put under the water category. You listed acid. So
Yeah, so it's just acid. Just liquid acid.
Yeah.
Which is
in a pinch, you can use it to sterilize wounds. It'll be extremely painful if you do so. And to melt down rock.
Someone is doing shit in some. Oh, it's on.
Goo back, goo back, goo.
So yeah, so if that's the plan, I guess we go to bed and we do it tomorrow, or we try to wait for the storm to end and we do it now. And now, sooner.
I say we take a rest.
And
Yep, good.
yeah, you by the glow of pickle, all of you eventually fade to sleep.
And by the way, I may look fuzzy, but I do not recommend any muscles.
As I draw Nara doing a Sonic the Hedgehog run around the room.
Why?
I do zooms.
Whee! So
And you wake up and you hear not rain, but the sound of a active forest outside.
I think it stopped. Ready.
don't die from cement, old man.
But it
You
was
hear
good.
outside, there's no ominous fog around.
So other old man, just hop on the crab and we can look around for stones. Do we start with the stones or do we start with the ship?
Well, that's the thing. You're not going to find... Well, yeah, it's done. I think the ship is the most important. Because you need to get... That stuff could be taken by predators.
Let's go for the ship.
Okay,
Yeah,
ladies and
you
gentlemen.
realize, like, we had food in there. That could get something could yoink that while we're
Okay,
distracted.
ladies and gentlemen, shall we proceed?
Let's go.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do it.
Open the march. Shovel in hand.
And
we
so,
leave
yeah,
Anna,
let me go back to the map.
and we leave Anna to play with her paste.
Leave a little dirt under my pillow for the dirt man. For the
Yes.
paste man.
The
so
paste
he
woman.
won't take me down.
Like just
Leave a
slowly
little
putting
paste
paste into
pillow
the
for the
face,
paste
like into
man.
the mouth of the little dragon thing. Trying to convince it that no, it's good.
No, it's good. It's good meat.
As we do that, what happens? Do we need to do checks?
No, you were actually relatively safe. Nothing comes after you. Nothing attempts to murder you. Let me actually put a little marker on the map so we don't ever lose track of where this base is. Suggestions as to what this symbol should be.
The ship.
Ship. Anyone else have any suggestions you want to vote on?
No.
It needs to be something that I can see through, so give me a second. Boat.
A little boat on the river. Why is it a guitar
it's
boat?
fucking it's Elton John on the big guitar boat.
Okay.
I don't know why that's a picture that pulls up in Roll20, but it's really funny to me. Unless, is this... Oh, it didn't even show up. Ah, there we go. Right there. And you arrive back at the ship, which seems to have been it's been crushed down a bit more than it was when you left, but you don't think you'll have, and you don't have any issues getting the materials out of it. And let me find that base document. Beaver, where's the base document?
It's in Draconic Economy Resources.
Perfect, thank you. And, not loot. Not that. Not that. I'm not seeing it. Maybe I'm just not looking in the right place.
It's in the Untaken Lands.
No. I'm here in the Draconic Economy and Resources thing. I'm not seeing anything for bases, though.
Sheet 4.
Sheet 4. Oh, okay. I was just down at... No, wait.
Blueprints.
There we go. Blueprints. Ah, thank you. All right.
I know I'm
Underground base. So, what? Do we just choose 6? There's not a cost to any of these.
Yes, there is.
Well, it says 6, but then all the items below it don't.
Because it's not done yet.
Okay, so you definitely said, though, you had holding cages.
There is that.
There's going to be a primitive forge.
No, that's not in there yet. You need to buy it. And build it. That's not there.
And let's...
It's not... Is he listening?
No, I'm listening.
Okay. Because you need to buy them from a trader, which you can build with a trading post.
Go. No.
There is... Okay, I need to make sure it's understood.
There. All right. So you get the beds, stuff to do. A little bit of cooking. Your basic homey resources. What you need, the bare minimum you need to survive.
Food, water.
Those are technically mutually exclusive.
Sorry, I'll be right back again.
Okay.
And I'll be back as well. Need to grab some food.
I guess.
Yeah, actually, let's take a quick break. We're probably going to stop in 40 minutes, so let's just take a 10-minute break to all get food.
I mean, depends.
Well, no, I got other stuff I need to do tonight, sadly. I would like to continue for all night, but I know that not everyone can do that.
I guess we can stop now.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, does everyone feel like this
I mean,
is a
we
good place
did get to
stop?
a decent stopping point for now.
Yeah.
All right. Then I will, once you all get back, I have one little scene that your characters don't see, but you can see to go over.
Okay.
So yeah, that was a pretty sleepy session. Guess folk were tired. It happens. It happens. I mean, some were sick. Others had long shifts. You know, it's the end of the week. And some people work on the weekend as well. So it depends. It happens. Not all sessions are high energy. That's why it's like a bit... it's always a bit touch and go when you have to like collab with other people and stuff, because you never really know like in what state they are. So you know, it's just what happens. So at least a chill and relaxing time. And again, it's just setting up stuff. But it's fine. It's fine. And that guy's doing weird ass noises again for some reason.
Hello.
So yeah, pretty low energy session, right? But you know, next time you never know. Never know. So yeah, that's pretty much what happens. What is the plan for next week? My first birthday. That's a big one.
Yeah, happy birthday to the beaver.
Next week. And then what else? I mean, it's probably going to be the same shit. I'm going to try to play some more Minecraft. Because sometimes there's some days when I just don't have the fucking energy to game design. So it's a good fallback plan, you know, fallback plan Minecraft. And also, like, one of the problems with games is that I'm not a big fan of PvP games, most of them. So I need, like, a fallback plan that does not require, like, the playthrough, pretty much. Then I can easily, like, pick back up, you know. And Minecraft is that. So that's going to be pretty much the plan. Also because it's on the Virtual Aces Minecraft server, so that's going to maybe be more people. Probably not because of my hours. The way I stream is mostly times where they don't really stream. So maybe they're going to be there to play the game. Maybe I'm going to hang out with them if they play Minecraft when I'm streaming. Because you know it's a Vtuber group server, so it's meant to be like a streaming server. I mean it's not meant to be, but it's like, you know, it was meant to be. So yeah, that's probably going to be the plan for that. And yeah, that was the plan for that. What else? On Monday, I'm probably going to join Sibas again to play some repo because I want to put more repo in before I do my own repo collab. Probably going to mod it. Well, yeah, I'm going to mod it to get more. To go over the limit of number of players. Someone told me the great number with 8 or 10. At the same time, is great chaos. So maybe we reach that number. Maybe we won't. I don't know. Because again, it's how do I say this? I don't really put pressure on people like, oh, come here, like, it's my birthday, you need to. Like, as I say, I told them, like, show up when you can. Like, when you can, if you want to. Because again, it's meant to be fun. Like, I'm not, like, demanding shit. Because that's not very fun. And, you know. Probably going to be it. What else? I mean, again, it's the same idea of, like, if you say you're going to show up, I expect you to show up. But again, for an event like that, it's not like a tabletop RPG session when I have to plan shit. Specifically, like, I mean, somewhat planned. I do have a thumbnail for it that I need to post this weekend. Probably today or tomorrow. Probably tomorrow. And, yeah, so that's going to be the plan. It's the plan. Also, at the end of the month, I'm going to be on Surfuries. Twitch. We need to talk with Surfury to decide about, like, talk more about my character, because I'm going to play D&D again after a long ass time. On his channel, they are making their own system as well. Fellow tabletop RPG game designers. It's a D20 system, so similar to D&D, more similar. I mean, more similar than us because we use a D100. Yeah, that's going to be it. You know, this is going to be it. What else? Yeah, the Scion is still, you know, I'm getting not impatient but curious about what she's going to produce. I gave her like a shit ton of reference and stuff, like a lot of reference compared to other artists. But since her style is amazing, I wonder what she's going to do with it. I wonder how it's going to look. I wonder how it's going to look. That is probably going to be fairly hot. To be entirely honest, because that's the plan. And yeah, that's the plan for next week. What else? What needs to be worked on? There is always character path to finish. Like there's a few more to finish. One of them actually for a new player, which is the Ruby wife, Nari. Nari? I'm getting confused because there's a Nara and a Nari. Nariko, yeah, Nari. We actually worked on it before. The character was created just before the stream. It was fun. It's gonna be fun. Like next week on the stream the stream session is gonna be fun. Because
Yes.
Lots of chaos.
And the week after that will be my session again, and there will be more fighting.
I mean, maybe.
Definitely.
I mean, if you brute force it, yeah. Which can happen. Sometimes it's just like DM wants to fight, we're gonna get fight.
I'm back.
Sometimes I just want y'all to murder stuff.
It depends. Sometimes, because I try to be hands-off, and I literally... Okay, I was pretty hands-on at the last one because I was okay, that's a tutorial fight. Can you stop being bitches and fight it? That's pretty much what I felt about it, because I was like, okay, if you start to like shit your pants for like a tutorial enemies, God, we're fucked. Pretty much my reaction.
Alright, so is everyone back?
Jamie's not.
Oh, well, I guess she misses out on the... I'm kidding.
No, she's out of the campaign! Yeah!
Yeah.
Oh, dirty! Oh. So yeah, that's pretty much the plan for next week, and going to be quite a lot. I'm probably going to buy wine for my birthday, a bit, not too much.
Wine.
Because it's my birthday. That's a good reason. I'm not going to get smashed. It's just like just doing something. Because, dude, if I need to get smashed, I will literally would need so much more wine. And that's not good. So yeah, that's a good ship token actually. That's a good one. So yep, that's roughly the plans. I'm also starting to collect artists for more shit. I'm also going to ask someone, a certain not gummy shark, that's said something that I may have to inquire with her. Because I have a bunch of clips, I need them edited, and I'm willing to pay for it, and that's what she offered. So, hey, how much time do you have? Do you want to lose your life to clipping?
They're not clips, they're mags.
I mean, that's true. In that case, they are mags, but... I mean, it's always funny to see a dude like literally flail about like, I'm so hardcore, and I'm like, dude, stop. Yeah, stop hurting yourself. Why are you hurting yourself? Stop hurting yourself. Yeah, so it's yeah, that's pretty much what we'll be doing. And
What's wild is that because apparently there's with the dude who does all those funny Magic the Gathering shorts, and Critical are gonna be in a D&D campaign together.
Oh.
Which is wild to me. And apparently Critical's actually pretty good at Magic the Gathering too, which is funny.
I mean, yeah. He's a mega nerd, so yeah.
Yeah. He is the least nerd mega nerd I've ever seen.
Yeah, because he's not overly a mega nerd, physically speaking.
Yeah.
But you know, the guy is very, like, private, which is a good thing.
Now, by the way, what I will tell you for this for at least the area that you're in.
Is Dreamy back? I don't think she is.
No, this isn't anything. This isn't a
Okay.
lore thing.
I just wanted to make sure.
But there's a few items from the goods and recipes list that you could probably figure out on your own just through guessing.
Yeah,
Just
but
because of the area specifically you are in.
Oh, okay. You mean which one?
Well, stuff like the healing smoking pipe. You're literally surrounded by healing fluid.
Yeah, but that's not a smoking, not a pipe. The objective of the pipe
No,
is
but you'd say you could.
It's a
You could
smoking
dip,
pipe.
well, yeah.
It's a smoking pipe. It's specifically like every time you smoke from it, no matter where you are, you get that.
Yeah.
But if it's just because if it's just like healing liquids that does the same thing, why turning into a pipe if you can just use it directly?
So you can use it when you're not there.
Yeah, but that's the enchantment will not hold. Because you need the place to enchant it. Like those are specific goods because those work all the time, no matter where you are. That's the difference. And also, smoking pipe is like also because it's an enchantment. Unless you really know like your magic and shit, you can maybe try to do it, but it's probably going to be less reliable, I would say. Again, the consumables, those ones you can literally like figure out yourself. The equipment you can figure out yourself because it means for you like those. I don't show it on my screen. I need to show it on my screen.
That's fine.
No, because I'm explaining it, so I need to show it. It's like explaining something without showing it. It's like just seeing my mouse like flailing about into the nothingness. Like those are specifically stuff you can buy in case you don't have anything that you can craft.
Oh.
You can create them. You can create them. It's just that those are like because I thought about it, and I was like, what if you have no one that can like craft shit? I mean, they can pick it up later, but for a while you're not going to run like butt naked into the woods. So at least there's a good falling back to. And also like excellent and masterful quality can be done, but it's just more difficult. And if you just like if a party finds themselves with a lot of meat and not enough time, they can just like sell the meat, get a piece of armor before a fight, right? It's like a falling back to. It's a good falling back to. Just in case, I just wanted to cover all the options. Again, ink. Ink you can still make yourself. You just need like charcoal and oil. What? Services. I'm still working on it. The recipes are specifically like lava enchantment, seismic enchantment, heat resistant enchantment. Those are specific things from the factions. Because that's what they use as a faction specifically to do their works. Because again, you work in a mine, you want heat resistant shit. Or if you work in a forge, you want heat resistant shit. So that's pretty much what they do en masse. So that's why it's easy for them to just pipe it out and sell it. So yeah, that's pretty much the thing. Oh, that's not that purple. It's not that purple. I guess that's what I'm going to work on. No, still not that purple. The bluish one. Yeah, no. Coming ad break. Because again, I want to make the base special. And that's the easiest way to do it. And I also want the faction
I'm
to
back.
matter. You good?
Hey, everyone's back.
You good?
So, before we end session
Welcome
for the day, as you all, we'll just kind of do a time lapse of you all getting all the resources back to the base.
Okay.
And it does take you most of the day to get that done. And, further plans beyond that are a tomorrow thing.
Ooh, that's flashing.
And
My eyeballs.
we sort of zoom out from the temple. to look at the night sky, which last night was very much obscured by the giant storm. And it is a waxing moon, so halfway full, on its way to being a new moon. And in the night sky, as it hangs there, it sort of shimmers. Unnaturally so. And the lights around it almost seem to dance as the beams of light touch the ground. And as soon as it starts, it stops. But during that time, every single noise in the forest was quiet. Not a single animal was daring to make any noise for that entire period of time. And that's where we'll end it for today. So, anyone have any questions before we end session?
Yeah, I have none.
All right. Then, with that said, thank you all for being here. It is always really fun to DM for you, and you all have a lovely night.
Thanks for DMing for us.
See you 2 weeks from now.
Thank you.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Why is the Fugi not working? Oh, it's already fucked up, that's why.
Oh, hey, Lemoninichus is streaming.
I'm probably doing two.
And but also Eldritch Love Goddess is streaming. Streaming Baldur's Gate? Wait, what?
She betrayed us.
Oh, no, never mind. She's doing her Dungeons and Dragons campaign.
But I'm going to raid her.
Yeah, raid the Eldritch.
Okay, so thank you for coming. I appreciate. See you. I guess see you on Seabass's channel on Monday. Then on Tuesday. On Tuesdays we'll back to tabletop RPG working. Then on Wednesday's birthday, so it's going to be a 6-hour long stream minimum. Then tabletop RPG work, maybe some Minecraft. I don't know. I'm still thinking about it. I'm still organizing. Okay, it depends on how much energy. It depends on how much energy I have. Pretty much. If I have enough energy in the brain case, I'm going to work on my tabletop RPG. If I don't, then Minecraft time. Again, thank you for coming. It was a bit of a lower energy, but also some people were sick. Some people had stuff. You know.
Exactly.
It happens. You know. That's why it's when you rely on other people and also like your group, the energy of the group will vary from weeks to weeks because life is such a thing.
I still think not being 100%, I still think this was a good session.
No, it was a chill one. It was a very relaxing one. And again,
if
you want like crazy high energy,
you almost got squished.
No, if you want to crazy high energy streams, again, it's not really mind streams. But even less like for session and stuff, if it's crazy high energy, there'll be specific moments like boss fights, battles, drama, shit like that. It's not going to be the average tabletop RPG RP session. So yeah, again, thank you, and see you Monday on Siba stream, Tuesday on your regular streams, and Wednesday for my birthday.
That's the birthday.
I don't want to be my birthday.
Neither do I. Older, that is.
Why does it have to be my birthday? Okay. That is going to be so much fun. See you there. Bye.